There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pixelated Playtime, episode 39. If you were here last time, you saw. Hey, what's up, Tam Tam? You saw the absolute mayhem on the mountainside. It was a doozy, baby. We finally sent the Reed Devil and all his the never ending minions. We sent them packing with full suitcases. It was a close one. Had to eat every piece of food I had, but we're officially moving on. That chapter is in the books. Tonight we're diving straight into chapter 4. I did a little bit of chapter 3 cleanup on my own after the Reed Devil, but I'll touch on that in a minute. But last we saw our heroes, the Greymanes were finally settling in to the new encampment that we've been donated. The mead was flowing, the music was loud, and honestly, they deserved it. I say they deserved it. Kliff probably deserved it more because he did everything, but there it is. As we do on this show, I digress. Either way, if I've learned anything, it's that peace does not last long in this game. The countryside suffered a massive explosion. That's right. We were sleeping off the celebration at the Greymane camp, and this huge explosion rocked the pine cones out the trees on the hillside. The smoke's rising over in the distance behind the Greymane camp, and we need to find out if anyone survived, and more importantly, who is responsible? Was it a leftover trap from the Reed Devil? Or has a new threat arrived? Time will tell. Grab your gear, settle in, get your predictions ready. We're heading into the wreckage of the explosion right now. Let's see what's left of the hillside and what is to become of the Greymanes. Chapter 4 starts right now, baby. Let's do it to it. No relation. No relation, baby. What's up, Yeti? Hey, Yeti's always in the virtual building. Lisa, as usual, no relation. And there is no such thing as regression when it comes to digression. We will talk about waterfalls. Don't even sweat it. We're gonna discuss waterfalls, best you believe it. That is on the agenda. If you're new to the show, subscribe, leave likes, comment about stuff that you like as far as this game goes. Get the popcorn ready. We're doing it. We are so doing it. So, this is Kliff, and as you may notice, I look a little different right now. Let's do a little zoomy zoom. Here, hop off your horse, Kliff. Let's do a little fashion show, Kliff boy. All right. So, Daddy made himself a cap. Daddy put himself a little cap together, using some of my wildlife. And got this sweet little number here. It flaps when I walk. Also got, as you know, see that sweet earring on the left ear? Well, we got another. Another guy gave me one on the other side. It's got a little green jewel. Doesn't match, but doesn't care. Just gonna wear it anyways. We're looking rather spiffy. I had to use this outfit to take over a quarry that had been basically a camp was set up, and I destroyed 1,000 dudes. Hey, no relation. Great. Oh, Uncle, why do I never remember his name? The brother. He's in every vacation movie. You know the one. Not Jerry. Clark Griswold and the brother. Randy Quaid. I don't know. Cousin Eddie. Cousin Eddie, baby. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Look at Cousin Eddie. It's almost like one of those pilot caps. I think the same dude that played Cousin Eddie played the crazy kamikaze pilot in Independence Day, and he had a similar number to that when he flew his plane into the alien spaceship and blew it up. So yeah, there we are. That's what we look like now. I've developed some new skills. If you were here at the end of last show, you watched me defeat a boss, and it was a doozy of a battle. But to finish off the chapter after that fight, we came back here, and they taught me in a tutorial how to run missions out of my camp using some of my Greymanes here. So I sent some off, they came back, and then we got this upgrades to our camp. They put a little building back there, another building over there, this stuff here. So we don't have a lot of abilities at the camp, but we do have a lot of stuff. And as Americans, we know stuff is important. And anyone else that's not American, you know stuff's important. As humans, we know stuff's important. But I'd rather be able to do stuff, not just have stuff. You know what I mean? So hopefully we'll be able to do more stuff this episode. Right now, as we woke up, I mentioned earlier there was an explosion off in the distance over yonder in that way. But before I could head off to do that, Naira and Andrew were bickering. Apparently, Naira wants to get a dog and bring it into the camp, and he's like, "You can't even take care of yourself, lady. You want to bring a dog into the camp?" So she's a little miffed over that, but she was like, "Come on, Carl wants me to do something, so if you'll follow me, Kliff, we're gonna go do this thing for Carl." So let's go follow Naira before we go investigate the explosion, the titular explosion that I discussed. I'm pretty sure Naira left me. Where did you go, Naira? Ride a horse and follow her. Yeah, long gone. Oh, there she is. There she is. She was just sitting over in the entrance.
You coming or what?
I am. I've got subscribers that need attention. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I went deep on the Independence Day. You know, things trigger things in your brain, depending on how old you are. Even if you're young, things just trigger, and that's one of them. Kenneth Silva, Jorge DeSalis, what's up? We're playing some Crimson Desert on the PS5 Pro. We're running it in performance mode on 1440p. Got it. They've got a new 120 hertz option, even though it doesn't run at 120 frames a second. I'm going to discuss the patch notes. They put out a huge patch, Pearl Abyss did, that fixed so many things. And wouldn't you know it, some of the fixes were gripes that yours truly had. So I don't feel ashamed that I made those gripes because they were legit, baby. So let's see what Naira's got for us. I don't even know what the job is.
Always so quick to lash out.
And enjoy the beautiful scenery.
Me? I was shy, that's all. You know I'm not great with strangers.
Faster! You kicked over Andrew's meals, broke Marius's arm. You fought Jan.
Make sure you subscribe. Welcome to the show.
Jan deserved it. You only ever said things that pissed me off.
Unka said it was nerves.
Nerves?
Yeah. It's only natural to be on your guard in strange surroundings. A survival instinct.
So Unka thought I looked like some scared little pup?
Nah, more like an abandoned wolf cub.
Like Mowgli.
Well, it feels like shit to be
Everyone's
the
favorite
pup.
man cub. Wolf cub.
You can't pass an animal without wanting to take it in.
Right, we're here. Now, what was it Carl was after again?
And why couldn't you do this by yourself,
you go fetch
Naira?
some meat. I'll pick up the woolen hides.
10-4.
We'll meet back at the town gate.
Hey, would you like a sweet raccoon hat? I can make them. You just got to go catch your own raccoon. It's BYOR at the hat shop with Broccolock. You bring your own raccoon, you get a free hat. What'd she say? Get the meats? Hey, you got meat?
Speak up.
I should go see my girl Renee.
Hail,
She's got
well
all
met.
the meat. Hail and well met to you too, sir. I guess I could select the quest that actually gives me a chunk of meat. Hey, that's an easy one. Did I just pick it up? Buy 5 lean meat.
We have a problem.
So one thing they fixed that I was complaining about the entire time for the past 2 shows was that if you... Let me get this straight. This is something that Pearl Abyss actually had to fix.
You can't intimidate me.
Bear with me. If you looked at something, and you might have noticed, it looked like I had no idea how to click things for 8 hours straight. If you looked at something, it didn't necessarily always highlight it. Sometimes you could look here, and then it would highlight the thing you were trying to get. Heaven forbid you needed any of these specific meats. You better just need a meat. Because if you tried to get one in particular, nothing would happen. Well, they released in this patch a fix. So when you look at a thing with this thing, it selects that thing. don't ask me why 9 years into it they didn't have that hashed out. Maybe it was a PS5 issue. I don't know if it was only console specific, but it works now. If I look at something, I can pick up that thing, and it's not some tricky, you know, chore to pick up an object or to buy something or to steal something if you're into that sort of thing. Do you even have lean meat here? Which one is this? Who sells the meat? You all have meat. And you are not buying hides. You're just standing there. Don't lie to me, Naira. This is our vendor. He's from the streets.
Enjoying the day?
Alright. Alright, buddy. You got any lean meat? No.
Enjoying the day? Alright.
Where's the meat? If we go to our map with our selected quest. Okay. She does want me to go to my girl Renee to buy the meat. I presume we just went to a... You know what? You could do this yourself, Naira. Whatever your name is. You don't need me. If you notice that, you see how my horse reared up? That's a new skill I've earned. You know, I think the waterfalls are what this game's about. You've seen them. They're as pretty as they get. And so we're gonna chase quite a few. Gina. Yeah, she's clear. Naira's Gina all day, and we just met her. She's been around since the beginning of the game, but all she's done is, you guessed it, cause problems. If it's not a tiff with this fella or a spat with that fella, she isn't talking. She always talks. But I digress. So let's go over here. See that rear up? It gives you a speed boost. My horse is level 5 now. So in addition to being able to power slide that homie, we also have, he can do a double jump, which is kind of stupid. Watch. The second one gets a little more height. I don't know the purpose of it, but that's a skill that he has mastered, and I'm proud of him. So let's go see our sweet baby girl Renee. That 10 out of 10 who will never let down. If there's butching needs done, Renee's gonna butch it, baby. As you can see, I don't know if you're noticing the graphics. They fixed it. And you can now tell how bad it was before. Just looking at the trees and the leaves, everything was muddy. I can explain. I think I explained a little bit last episode, but now with their 120 hertz update, they've completely fixed it. Two things that were happening on my end. I think there was a discrepancy with my capture card kind of compressing from 1440 down to 1080 and then trying to push that through with the artificial upscaling to 1440. That was one thing. And then the other thing, in PlayStation's 120 hertz mode, if you were set to 120 hertz mode, the game was trying to upscale to that to meet that number. It was like kind of crunching down a bunch of the graphics and making it look like trash, even though it couldn't hit more than 60. So just some handshaking and talking between the game and the PlayStation that was causing the problems. Now the game looks exactly like what they promised and what we saw in the trailers pre-launch. It looks immaculate. The waterfalls, we're gonna get to them. Don't you fret. I know everyone's curious about the waterfalls. That's what's coming. That's what's coming. They're actually,
I'd make it happen.
Believe it or not all waterfalls are the same in this game. Oh, this guy needs help. Hello, sir.
Ah, yes.
This happens often, and it's usually to introduce some new mechanic.
I was just thinking out loud. My head's been full of worries of late. The Nars River fishing grounds are seeing less visitors these days. Once they were
That
the pride
Nars
of
River.
the region.
What a rapper.
So, I thought, what if we raised a statue of the goddess of plenty? It'll be a nice addition to the scenery and stand as a symbol of fortune and prosperity. Two birds with one stone, as they say. If you would lend me your strength, I'd see you properly rewarded.
All right, sir. So you want me to build a statue? So, okay, so he's more of kind of tips and training on how to build using your boys. So, and Naira. So if you go to your map, let's explore this. If you go to your map, you have 3 different filters. You can do all, which doesn't show all the stuff. Let's call it something else, eh? Next, you have quests, which show some of the quests. If you zoom in, it does a little better job of kind of narrowing down where they are. Quests does what it says on the label. It shows you the quests. Not sure if you zoom out too far. No, that's pretty good about keeping them. Next, you have environment. This shows you like vendors and fast travel points, just all the kind of stuff. Even the question marks of places you've passed but you haven't dealt with. If you go out too far, I think you'll lose some of them. Yeah, so you got to zoom in a little, and then maybe even a little more for some more stuff. There you go. And then factions, which is my favorite. But factions shows the locations. So, and then it shows which faction is in charge of that location. And not only can you mouse over it, you see these gray symbols right here. That lets you know that that location has a mission that you can send your boys out on from the camp, from the Greymane camp, to do. So, first things first, let's pick that. Actually, one that I'm working, I think that is the one. We've got to rebuild. Yeah, the Muckroot Ranch. So, you push triangle to inspect it. This is something so cool. When I learned this, it literally does like a diorama type view of that location, created using everything in game. You see the little people there milling about, and you can just so that way if you've got it marked in your map but you haven't been there and you want to know, hey, what am I looking for when I go to Muckroot, you can literally inspect it like this, and okay, now I know what it looks like. It's a little house with a crane and a block fence around it. So cool. But from the same page, you can read some information about the ranch, and then you can read about the house that owns it. That's Mr. Leon Roberts. We cleared the quarry for him between episodes. No relation. And these are the missions. So right now, my boys are out on a different mission. This mission is to repair the house because a meteor from the abyss, a stone actually fell through the house, and I did a mission earlier to gather the guy's lost animals and try to help him get his life back together. But now we're gonna, I guess, as a goodwill for the community, build his house back. So I can assign my boys, once I get whatever resource that is, 100 stone. I only have 10 stone for my camp. Then I can do this mission. The task time, 6 hours, that's not real hours, that's game hours, which, thank you, Pearl Abyss. Because if you said I had to wait 6 hours, I'm going to be doing some manipulating of the PlayStation clock. You can even sleep in-game, and it will fast forward. If you sleep 6 hours, then the mission will just be done. They really didn't make that laborious. But, well, they made a lot of other things laborious, and I'll get to that when I go over the patch notes, maybe around 2 hours in. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff you can do with your map. All that to say, this guy wants me to go do a construction thing, and that's what he's showing me how to do. You select the place on the map, and then he just gave me a new job for my crew. So let's get back on Herpy and go to the butcher. Yep. Oh, and I gotta go see my pal Aldine, Jason Aldine. It's something. He's like a vendor in town, and I have to finish a quest for him. Out of the way, fools. My lady!
That can't be right.
What's up, Renee? I need some meat.
Good to see you. Got a cut in mind?
Oh, I got a cut, all right. Let's see here.
This is an adventurer's dream.
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time, Renee. Am I right? All right. Let me get 5 of your finest lean... Was it lean meats? Yeah.
That's the sort of room.
Yeah?
I'm always open.
Yeah.
Come by
Sorry.
anytime.
No, I'm still here.
A full belly of meat is an adventurer's dream.
Boys will love you down at the station, I tell you what.
You won't regret
All
it.
right.
That's
5 of
the
those.
sort of-
Let's get
I'll
out of
set
here.
aside the best cuts for your next visit.
That's fine. We're gonna multitask here in town. So this fella needed us. I got his name wrong. What was his name?
I've plenty of
Delkin.
grains and customers, but not enough jars to
Delkin.
store them
It's
in.
not Aldine.
I'd be an idiot to lose this chance.
Yeah, the
over
tilt
a
shift,
shortage
it's
of
really
jars.
cool.
Thing is, I've got no time to get them myself. Could you go to the nearest village, buy a few for me? Of course I'll pay
You got
for
it,
the
boss.
jars, and a bit more for your trouble.
And so all the vendors in town have been asking me to do things, and you know, normally in games I'd be like, oh no, here we go with the laborious fetch quest. That's not what's happening here. You actually get reputation with each vendor. I don't know what that does yet, but you can. And so doing their little missions boosts their you know, I'm at 20 with Delkin here. If you greet him once a
Morning.
day, you
Fresh
get
stock in
5
today?
trust. That's what it is. Which I presume when we max that out, he maybe likes me or something and gives me something for my birthday. I don't know. We'll find out. But it actually serves a purpose to do his quest. It's not just get 10 copper for taking his stuff to the other guy. Like, why can't you do that, Delkin? But, anyways, onward and upward. We're gonna go rejoin Naira. Oh, and the other guy needed me too. I think I just needed to return to Jason Aldean and tell him that I did what he told me
I've
to.
heard tell that onions simply won't grow in Palu.
Then tell me how I came in possession of onions, good sir, because I made some fine, clear soup with some delicious onions. So clearly they grow somewhere.
I'm telling you,
Alden.
I was swamped
That's
with
his
so many
name.
customers. It seems word about our shop is already starting to spread.
See, look at that. 50 trust. Hey, and we can talk to him. That'll get us to
got
70.
some new
You can
wares
greet
in.
him once
Have
a
a look.
day for 5. For 5 trust. He sells some pretty sweet loot, but... gave me some inventory slots. That's the other reason to do their little quest. You literally get bag space. I don't know about you, but that's, He still has something for me to do. What do you need from me, big fella? Oh, the audio's starting to lag. That's fine, that's fine. What do you got, buddy? Go to the map. Oh, she met me here. Good. Good for her. Acquire a grain jar. Do I already have a grain jar? Maybe I already have a grain jar and I can just give it to him. Oh no, that other guy wants the grain jar, so I can buy it from Alden.
Browse to your heart's content, friend.
Am I right? I think I'm right. I'm right. 3 copper. Sold to the man with the raccoon skin hat.
I've got plenty.
Thank you,
Please,
sir.
come again anytime. Fire take it.
No, fire take you, sir. Alright, buddy, here's your grain jar.
When will the jars arrive?
You know, it was literally there. He said he didn't have time. You had time to skin that deer, that reindeer on your nugget, but you couldn't go there and get that jar. You know what, Delkin? Take your stupid jar.
What's
Your
it
trust
cost?
apparently is valuable to me, so
Goodbye for
go
now.
have it. No, just have it, dude.
Thanks to you, the store's a damn sight better than before.
Yeah,
That
'cause this
jar's
place is a pig
bound to
pen.
draw the eye. It's so striking. Really useful too. Just the right size for storing grain.
All right. Knocking him out. He should give me some inventory space as well. So, speaking of inventory space, one major complaint, and a thing I misunderstood at the beginning, you have your little
Alright, mate.
tent you start out in, and then when you get to the Greymane camp, there is a box. And it's like, it looks like a storage box. If you played a video game, you're like, oh, that's where I can store things. Nah, 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 nah. It's where if you kill people on the battlefield and you don't loot them, the loot goes there. Great feature, don't get me wrong. But having to lug around 3 jars of colored dye because I don't have a shelf to put them on was annoying. So, in the patch, Pearl Abyss was like, alright, we were trying something, we get it. You need an inventory storage box, so they put one in the tent and there. So now you can store stuff and you don't have to just haul it around with you. You have a storage place at your camp. Seems like just a to-do thing when you're designing a game of this nature, but I'm guessing they had a design choice there.
met.
don't know what it is, make things difficult for no reason, maybe? I don't know. Give me a box. Let me put stuff in it. How hard is that? But they've corrected that transgression along with many others. And we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I'll speak to them as they come up. Naira, what do you... Is this the
I
mutt?
can't keep doing this.
Naira, come on. You heard Andrew. We don't want to have this conversation.
Back. That's the little stray I wanted to bring in. She's been wagging her tail ever since I fed her some meat.
Well, there's your problem. She doesn't like
Looking
you.
at
She
her
likes
bright,
the meat.
hopeful eyes. Her owner probably got off by bandits. She just keep waiting here, clueless.
If you care that much, you should take her.
Can't weather another of Andrew's lectures. Look, I already know getting attached will just hurt more. Hey, why don't you take her?
She could be trained to sniff out enemies.
Maybe. You can... Okay, this is new. We haven't learned this yet. You can build trust with certain animals. And I'm at like 26 hours, mind you. They're still teaching you, boy. I got so many things unlearned. Petting them or leaving their favorite food by them will increase trust, though there's a daily limit to how much you can earn. What's up? What's up, Miles? I'll just go with Miles. What's up, Miles? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. Have you played some Crimson Desert yet? This game's amazing. Once trust reaches its maximum, so you can you can pet them to get 25 trust a day with any animal you come across. I don't know if this one's just gonna kind of hang out here. I've never seen an animal that I've pet again, so I'm guessing they belong to someone and they were like, get away from my dog. But because I pet everything, but I've never seen one that I've pet. Oh, there we go with the jump button being the do stuff button. Okay, taking the dog that has lost its owner. Well, come and get... How do you know? They didn't have collars. How do you know he's lost? Come on, buddy. What do you just come with me? You want to get on my horse? How do I do this? Will he just follow? Did she tell me and I'm yapping too much? Dahlia needs a tab paid. Is that a different quest? Maybe he'll just follow me. Let's run and see what happens.
What do you want?
Nope, sure doesn't. Yeah, the pets are really cool. You can carry the cats. That's why I thought I could haul him around, but it's not letting me. Let's see. See how we do this. Did I miss something in a notification? Another thing they did before, if you went to your menu here, others was where knowledge and notifications were. Never made sense to me. I'm pretty sure I said it. Why isn't knowledge in the journal? Isn't that where you would keep your knowledge? So they moved it. They moved it here. Subtle thing, but hey, there it is. And then notifications would tell me, okay, he appreciates my actions. Great. I bought the meat. Yep. And then I rejoined. Oh, I got to give it meat. That's what I got to do. That's why we got meat. Now, as to how I do that, let's find out. No, stop walking away, Kliff. Throw him some meat. Lean meat, baby. If I mash it, he'll eat it. Do I throw it on the ground? Like Lonely Island? Inventory's still the same. No changes there that I know of. That are notable because I mean it works fine to me. Okay, how do I drop this? Take out. Here's your meat, boy. Oh, he's getting antsy. Here, let's throw it at him. Here's your meat, big fella. Ah! Gave him the dang stinky cheddar. No wonder he doesn't want it. He's mad I hucked it at him. Here, let's sit with him and see if he'll... No? Come on, big fella. Here. Try that again. I wish there was an easier way to take it out. But there it is. Here, let's place it on him. Here you go, sir. Do you like lean meat? There he goes. Oh boy. Yum yum. That's a sweet fella. Okay. Good job. Oh, he loves me now. Do you want another... Take in... I'm trying to take him in. Here, you want to come with, fella? Here, let's try another meat. Maybe I just keep feeding him meat. 35 more should max him. If it lets me double up. Here you go, sir. There you go. You want to come hang out at the camp with all the other fellas? Oh, he wants to play. Look at him go. Hey, thanks for the sub, baby. Good stuff. Miles Jew, welcome to Broccoloc's Pixelated Playtime. We're trying to feed this dog. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, if you could take it out from here, that'd be grand, but you can't. I'm at a loss. Dude's not following. We're just kind of milling around with this smelly dog. Does he need one more meat? Are you serious? All right, buddy. You clogging up the stream, puppy. It's not looking good for you in your future with the Greymanes. You clogging up the episode. Take it out. Here you go. Spend all our time with this puppers. Come on, buddy. How's that do it for you? Are we pals yet? Yeah, buddy. So it's funny, Yeti. I got 7 yesterday somehow. Oh, there we go. Trust with this animal's reach maximum. Press square to select and take them in to make them your new companion. So I could have stole those people's cats if I had some friskies on me. All right, good stuff. Here, hop on. Did he just teleport? We put him in our pocket. Okay, got it. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. You want to roll with? Come on. Me and Herpy are headed back. We'll give you a name. He just vanished. Yeah, so yesterday I got like 7 subs, but I lost 3. Story of YouTube, right? And so now I got 2 because I was at 666 is my max. And now we're back at it, baby. Keep it forever. That's a sign of things to come on this episode, I'm sure. Alright, we've got a dog. Let's, once I'm done with her, I can press on. They taught us about mailboxes. We have a mailbox at the camp now. Or it's a dragon head. I kind of want it in my front yard now. So let's ride back to our camp and show off the scenery. I've got the route. You know, it took me a minute to understand where my camp is. So, but I mean, we talked about it last time. You can see it up on the ridge line there, straight ahead. There's a building to the left. I made a reference in the last show. I was like, oh, it'd be sweet if they turned that building into like my ale house, like if we commandeer it. Oh, and Lisa, the word I was looking for was commission. No one commissioned this building to be built here. I was talking about the city council or whatever. The word was commission. It hit me later, and it was great. So yeah, there it is. All right, so let's go. We're gonna ride up there. So yeah, that house, that building, I was like, wouldn't it be cool if we kind of commandeered that and turned it into an ale house? Well, that's my house, and I can decorate it. And nobody told me. They just gave it to me and said, we're not going to tell him. But it's our house. So let's head up here, and I'll show that off after we return to the camp. Was what we were doing, right? Yeah, buddy. The mailbox, that's right. Letter at the shrine. And then we're going to go investigate the explosion. That's really going to tell the tale. So the best way to get up to the camp is to ride this way. You can climb the mountain, but I'm not good enough at that yet. Also, here's another way. If I had this developed, watch this. This sweet number. Once I learn this, it's not good yet, but it will be. You grab onto the tree, and you pull it. Watch this. You ready? Yeah! Ugh. Okay, well, I mean, you're supposed to do better than that, but I belly flopped into a tree. It doesn't get much better than that. Yeah, we didn't get the proper permits. Trash that city council. So, let's try that. Well, I almost died. Let's try that again. Here we go. If you actually do it the right way and glide, you can glide off of it. But my glide is trash because I have no stamina yet. So instead of belly flopping and impaling ourselves on the tree, that's something you can do. Really, it's useful right now if you need to like scale the wall of a fort or something and bust in. I have not had a wall of a fort that I needed to scale, but that's where we're at. And let's see here. If you run up this cliff, I think I picked the wrong cliff, but this'll do. They both get us to the top. Yeah, I picked the wrong one, but that's fine. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump. The dog actually is following me better than my horse. I'm gonna start riding him. Hey, come here, buddy. Let's get you a saddle. Saddle up, brown pet. Or brown dog. You don't have a name yet like Herpy. Well, really, Hespia is like their name for horses. I don't know why they don't call it horse. But he doesn't actually have a name. Alright, so my camp is this way. We'll get our life together. I also found my first brown bear, and that was terrifying. But thankfully, I left him alone. He left me alone. Stamina +1, baby. So yeah, here's the house. This is our long house here. Let's check it out. I've put a few decorations in. I don't know what to do with it yet. They haven't really taught me anything, so I don't even know if I'm supposed to have come in here. So you've got decorate, right? And it pops up like this, and now you can do stuff. It came pre-furnished with a couple things, and I didn't move any of them. It came with one bed and that sweet. It came with all these flies. It came with that sweet plant, and that little table. I put the bottles of alcohol on the table. I got 5 of them. Bottles of wine, I think it was, and I put that lockbox. So this is something that I can decorate. I don't have that ability to do with the camp yet, but it is what it is. So we have a home. You can sleep there. You can pass time. It's nice, and it's mine. No one else gets to come in here except Brown Dog. Come on, Brown Dog. We got work to do, buddy. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can clear the gap. Well, we did. Sorry, Herpy. You know, most likely, I bet if we buried a cat there that had passed, it'll come back and be our pet again. New bug. Rusty-tipped page butterfly. Cool. I hope my horse is okay. He'll be fine. He landed on his back. Okay, so this is our sweet camp. We're supposed to check the mailbox. Or a toddler. Yeah. That's our mailbox. The cool. Okay, it said to check the mail. I'm guessing it meant this letter here next to the mailbox. Yan is one of our Greymanes that we rescued from the church. That happened last episode before we fought the Reed Devil. If you remember Yan, we busted him out of the church / medical institute. That was a doozy. Kliff, I found a way for us to make a fortune. Word is those bandits are moving some valuables using a wagon. I'm gonna steal the thing myself, and all you need to do is wait for me at the Anvil Riverbank. We're all gonna be eating like kings thanks to this. I'll even tell the others you helped out, so get a move on. We know trading is a thing. I actually have the ability to buy and sell trade goods. I don't have a way to follow the paths yet, but at the guild here, you can buy trade goods. So we haven't unlocked the full mechanic, but we do have our plug. So we'll see how that goes eventually. What this game does really well is you don't just get everything. They're like, no, we're gonna, but they introduce every mechanic in this kind of clever and questy kind of way, and you slowly feel like you're learning the world at the same time this newborn baby Kliff is learning what a butterfly is. It's really cool the way they've done it. Yeah, no, your horse can die. So far, I have yet to be able to kill it. I've jumped off some really high heights, and I'll die before the horse will, because I run out of stamina. So the horse is a rebounder. He just comes right back. You throw a whistle out there, and there he is. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. My audio's kind of off with the game, and I don't know how to. This is the only game that's ever done that, so I don't really know how to do anything about that. So bear with that. But let's see here. It didn't do it last show, and now it's doing it this show. So we got our letter. He said go meet him to steal a wagon. So let's go do that. Let's go find Yan. Yeah, Red Dead made it impactful to lose a horse. This one, I know there's a stable guy. He's like, would you like for me to recover your horse or, heal your horse? I haven't had any problems. My horse just, here he comes. Galloping back up, big fella. Oh yeah, that's right. The route up and down is right here between my longhouse and the camp itself, where I drop my horse off. Right here. You just come up this little path across from what is that? I think that's this is the mill, the sawmill.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically you just go up that little hill and there's our camp. Just as a landmark reference. The mill right there is a good reference across the river. Keep them. Okay, waterfall. Hey, there it is. So this is just, and look at the water. I mean, look at it. What negative thing can I say now? That stuff looks good, baby. Look at it around the horse's legs. Like, I got no complaints. It's shining, shimmering, splendid, baby. It's beautiful. And so they really fixed it from day one. Day one it was atrocious, and now it looks like something you could drink and get whatever you get from drinking water with dead animals in it. Without without iodine tablets. So there's our waterfall. Not too shabby. They really cleaned them up. I'm gonna point it out now because specifically in the patch notes, they didn't mention every waterfall as being fixed. They said, we have fixed the waterfall in the opening thing with the abyss. The one where I was like, what is that? What is that even? Who made that? Did I make that? Because that looks atrocious. No, they knew they had a problem with that opening waterfall. It looked like cardboard, like the first episode of South Park. And they know that, and they fixed it. Other waterfalls look pretty good, and I think they already look kind of fine, but now they look great. I'm happy with that. That's the best waterfall I've ever seen in a game. And that's all I'm going to talk about with waterfalls. I don't think there's much else to say. We might get up to the abyss and look at the crappy one just to see, but, well, who knows. Let's go find our... You know what? Let's see. I said I was going to play main story on the show. And this is definitely not main story. This is... The promise was that I would go investigate the explosion. Let's do that. Let's go. So, this explosion happened on the hillside, and we were all woken up after our night of revelry. And now we're gonna go check it out. It was particularly the worst waterfall I've ever seen in a game. And I don't just go around hurling waterfall insults. That's not like me. But that waterfall? Yeah, that's really all needs to be said about waterfalls. And we must chase no more. You'll see some mighty fine ones if I head up to Three Falls, back where I was discovered, where Kliff's body drifted up. There's some really good ones, and we may actually go that way. The place we're headed now, where the explosion was, though, is uncharted territory. So you're charting this with me, Nathan Drake. This should be fun. This should be fun indeed. Alright. We're just gonna ride through your little campment here, sir. Double jump. Hyah! Stupidest jump of all time. Maybe there'll be a reason for it later on in the game. But as to why my horse can do it, I have no idea. Maybe if it's to jump 2 fences. Yeah, let's try it. Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing. But he can do it now, because he's level 5. So it's something, as a father, to be proud of my horse. Oh, sun's starting to set on this lovely Hernandian eve. This dawning of the dusking of a Hernandian day. There we go. Another little rapid. Just a little fella. I took the wrong way. We gotta go this way. I'm riding into walls. They give you no pathfinding, so sometimes when I do As the Crow Flies, I end up just smashing into stuff, because my gamer lizard brain doesn't pathfind well. Alright, let's go. I was looking to see if we had any shinies. Anytime I make it to like a higher sort of bluff or something, I'll do my shiny to see if there's any abyss fragments laying around. Okay, ma'am. You know what, we're gonna do a number here. My dog just Brown Pup, you don't have to go everywhere. Can I leave you behind? Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can make that audio correct itself. Boom. I don't think just muting and unmuting is gonna do it. Oh, it's coming through right for y'all, I think. Does the audio seem out of sync from the game and when you're seeing it, or does it look pretty spot on? Because if it's working for y'all, I don't care if it's bad for me. No, no horse. There's another complaint I have when I get to combat that I'll make when I'm combating. Okay, as long as it looks good on your end. Like when I do this whistle, if he whistles, that's good. Because I just heard the whistle. And for some reason it's just syncing up slowly through my headphones, I guess. So as long as it's going through in the stream well, that's all I care about. I'll mention it no more. Oh, what is this sweet contraption? Oh, is this a puzzle? So you randomly come across puzzles out in the wild, and you just have to figure them out. It won't tell you anything. And some of them I think that I haven't unlocked the abilities necessary to deal with them, but it won't let me know that. It'll just be like, give it a shot, buddy. All right, let's connect the conduit. Let's see what that does. Oh, yeah. We've got juice, baby. And so if you hold your lantern... Alright. Alright, good, good. Then the whistle was probably just, you know, one of those things. So when you're doing these puzzles, if you hold your lantern up, you can tell the path of the power. It'll highlight it. So this one, I've never seen anything like it, so I'm not really sure what I need to do. I know they said there's no yellow to tell you what to do in the game, but I see yellow, my friends. I don't know if that's been added after the fact, but you need to get that yellow out of here. I want obtuse puzzles that I can't solve without beating my head against it. That's how I play games.
Terrible manners.
I think we have to go follow this. Ma'am. Manners are for chumps. And it just stops here? Well, that doesn't seem useful at all. Maybe I need to power... This is like their grist mill, and I need to power it up or something. Let's try pushing this thing. Heave ho, baby. Come on, Kliff. Put your back into it. Alright. Where's Herpy at? Maybe Herpy's got to pull it. Yeah, this seems to be one of those things I can do nothing about yet. It's probably part of a quest. They'll do that too. They'll sit something out in the countryside that's related to a quest and just not tell you you can't touch it. They'll let you do the questy stuff, but it won't register because you're not in the quest. I like that. I think that's fair because it, you know, I don't know. They don't make it so gamey. Like, yeah, I would be able to turn this handle just because it's not part of my active quest. So what? It's here and I can turn it. Oh, this all connected. So that other one was connected to this one, probably. Oh, this is about to be a big old to-do. That's a fast travel mark. We need those. These are good, even though I don't use them. I've literally not... I've fast traveled one time, and that was because I died and just wanted to get back to where I was. But it's good to know I have them. And they added more in the last patch. They put in a few more fast travel points. I guess people were complaining about enjoying the beautiful scenery. Something about nature sucks. I don't know. I didn't read too hard into it, but that's just what I assume they said. Oh, we got a broken one. Do any of you people know what's... Oh, this is where I was supposed to come. This is where the explosion happened. I'm an idiot. He's the guy. Okay.
I don't care about you.
All right, sir. Can you want to tell me what's going on here?
You just try touching those jars. My toes! I'm sick of this. I've been nothing but good to you.
Of course, it's a dwarf.
So, well, you know, you just needed someone to boss around. I quit. Handle this yourself. Oh.
Definitely not a genius.
Long time the damn kiln blows now.
The kilns here seem quite special.
Special? More like a masterpiece. A marvel of ancient craft. Big enough to swallow stones as large as a troll and then some. Shove anything in there and hauling it around becomes, well, easy as pie. It's not something your average artificer could dream up. This kind of work isn't as easy
like that stupid
as it
helmet.
looks. Still, that blasted kiln's blown to bits. Now what?
So why haven't you fixed it?
You think it's that simple? Fixing it is easy. Finding the fuel for it is the real problem.
What does it run off of? Dog and horse urine? Because I got plenty of that. Between Herpy and Brown Dog, we could keep you loaded, buddy. Just say the word. What's the fuel? You're not gonna even give me a tip, Grimnir? Come on. Here, let's talk to him. I need your trust, buddy. Oh, he's getting the shovel.
I've got more than enough troubles already.
No, no, no.
If
No,
you're
you're
not
getting
here
the
to
shovel,
fix the
sir.
kiln, get out of the way.
It won't let me shovel him. I want to shovel Grimnir. Yeah, that's what you get, Grimnir, for being a chump. And watch how you speak to me, son. I'll hit you with an RKO out of nowhere, baby, if you keep talking to me like that. Open up a can, baby. Alright, alright. There's more where that shovel came from. Let's turn this switch on. Let's just start pulling levers and pushing knobs until we figure it out. Alright, turn it right, baby. That seems to be the juice. Okay. So far, so good. Seems to be an alignment puzzle. Got it. A little bit more. There we go. Alright. Can't move that. What does this one move? Brown dog. Pitch in, buddy. My back's hurting. Oh, not that one. It all moves the same thing, right? I guess that stands to reason. They're all gonna just move that one. And I guess pulling the switch will swap it up and down. So there we go. That's there. Let's move this over. Alright, right there. That let me shove. The second one now. Oh, it does. I think I pushed it the wrong way. Yep, totes did. Other way with ye. Mission canceled? Why? We did it. Why would you cancel my mission, game? Just say it's complete. What? Why? Hold on. Diversion time. Why did you cancel my mission? I was trying to help the sawmill. Saw things. Whatever they do at sawmills. I don't understand, game. Whatever. We'll check back in when we get to the camp and see why they ended it. Whatever. Let's figure this thing out. It seems like a simple alignment puzzle, but you never know with these things. Oh, we were right. He's smart. Genius, even. Seems simple enough. There's your juice, buddy. Now what? You gonna just sit there and mope? Don't make me get my shovel out. Okay, let's follow the, yeah. Alright, now we got juice. Okay. So we plugged the one in at the bottom. Let's follow this and see what it leads to. Imagine that. Ooh. And then this away. We'll just stick with it. I'm pretty sure it just goes over there where I just saw it, but we're gonna be diligent in our following here. You know, smooth bump bump to the pump, if you know what that means. Probably don't, but if you do, you never want to leave the hose line, baby. It's a good way to get yourself trapped. Try before you pry, baby. You know, I used to only have the military jargon to be ironic with and make jokes about. But now I have, you know, multiple fields of just cliche, ironic jokes to make, and it feels good. Feels good sometimes. Oh, smooth bump to the pump, baby. Ma'am, what are you doing? You deserve the shovel. I don't think it was necessary for me to follow this. I feel like I could have just jumped down, but again, you don't know. You could have told me it wasn't, but you didn't know. No one knew. Oh, and now we have some electrified balls. That's important. 10 out of 10 though, right? Like it fits nowhere better than right here. All right, so I presume I got to stick the balls in those holes with my grabby hand. Let's do the grabby hand. Is there a particular one? Because I only got 2 balls, it looks like. All right. Oopsie daisy. Whoop. It's not inverted. I forget that. They invert everything else for me, but they don't invert the arm mechanics. In you go. Dog, I'm gonna pick you up and stick you in there, brown dog, if you don't get out of the way. Well, that was a huge miss. I have to presume there are more. Oh, yeah, there they are. More along the countries. Now we're getting into some of the Breath of the Wild style puzzles. Oh, there he is. The doggy. Hey, we got Brown Dog. We earned our first pet, and he's a loyal steed. He's like in the Labyrinth, Sir Didymus, Ambrosius. Yeah, he's like Ambrosius. So he's pretty good. He's better than my horse. I already made that joke, so I'm gonna leave it. But he's better than my horse. So we're doing this puzzle. So this kiln exploded after a night of revelry. Quick recap. And we saw it explode in the distance, and I was sent to investigate. And by sent, I mean I went on my own accord because no one tells me anything. Because I'm Kliff. And so now we learned that this kiln was unoperational, and we're going to power it back up with these. I'm going to call them power balls. I think I got 1 to go. So much revelry, yes. This game has been so good. I'm at the. Let's see what mark I'm at. What mark are we at with Crimson Desert? Because I've been playing in my own time. That's not accurate. It is not 13 hours at all. That was what it was when we played last stream. So I'm over 20 hours. 1,000% over 20 hours. And I'm in the first zone still. But I digress. Let's fix this thing for some reason. Let's fix this thing because I was told to. That appears to be one. Oh, it's in his eye. And what are these bird creatures? I've never seen these bird statues before, so that... Or maybe we gotta pull it. Here, pop it on out. There we go. Couldn't get my popping sound. Oh boy. Alright, Clifford. You got this, pal. In you go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When I say in, that means in, not outside. At the opposite side of in. Is it magnetized? Go in! Oh, one more. Oh, it's in that cave, I bet. There we go. Nothing to it. Hey, thanks for the sub, John Shaggy. It gives me your full name. I'm gonna call you Shaggy. Thanks for the sub, baby. Thanks for coming in. We're playing Crimson Desert. I hope you're playing it too. This game is a 10 out of 10 must play. And I say that, you know, you'll hear a lot on the internet. It's not gonna be for everyone. Well, what is? What in life is? Nothing. Nothing is for everyone except air and, you know, dying sometime. But other than that, things have, you know, varying values of like. And if you like video games where you do a bunch of cool stuff, this one's a doozy, baby. This one's a 10 out of 10 so far, and I'm only like 8% in. Water, Lisa from the bushes with the water. All right, we got all these. That's it, right? We got to crank it. And we plugged it in. We did do the plug-in already. The plug-in was out. Is this the same contraption I plugged in earlier? I have to believe it is. Let's try turning it. Oh, I bet it's that connector over there. Let's see. No, Kliff. But Kliff. See, there are the controls. You'll hear complaints. They're not bad, but stuff like that happens. Stuff like that happens sometimes. I wonder if this has to line up with something. Let's just push it until it clicks. How about that? We're doing our strongman here. Let's see what happens. From the bushes. Look at Streamlabs working, telling me that people are subscribing. That's the first time for everything, huh? Oh, we're making it smoke now. There it is. Oh, get back, Kliff. Oh, he set me on fire. All right, so we've done one step of 3 here. So one good thing about floating, as long as you're not making forward movement, it doesn't burn stamina. So technically you should never die, but you forget, and then it builds stamina as you fall, and that's cool, because then you can stop yourself from dying. I still have yet to get the double jump, John. Still don't have it. It's just not something... I've actually not been spending skill points. You want me to go over this sweet thing while we're here? This seems like a good time. Speaking of the double jump, let's look for it. So the way the skill tree works is you've got a center point, the falling palm. I don't have that maneuver yet. I'm pretty sure it's like quest related, but you've got 3 tiers. You've got your stamina tier here. The blue one is stamina. This is your spirit, and this is health. So stamina controls gliding, climbing, running. That's about it. Pushing, pulling. If you're trying to pull something out of the ground and if you carry something heavy and it costs spirit or stamina to move around with it. So if you run out, he just drops it. He's weak. That Kliff. So that's stamina. We all know it. We all love it. And you also lose stamina in fighting. You have block. If you block with your shield, you drop stamina if you swing your sword, and you have to walk around to let it come back. So that's stamina. And if you go into some of the details here, so initially I was like, okay, these are the skills. Well, yeah, they are, but when you click on them, so armed combat, as you can see, I'm 5 out of 5. I've already invested fully, which means at each tier, I got more damage with my weapon. So it multiplies with the base damage of the weapon. That seemed like a no-brainer to me. I want my swords to hurt when I hit. Well, if you click on it, it'll examine it, and then you see at each level that I got a new maneuver. So at level 2, I got an evasive slash. At 3, I got this sweet charge. At 4, I got a rush, which is exactly the same thing as the charge, but you have to push an extra button, and it doesn't do anything different. It says it sends them flying further. I haven't noticed anything other than it costs me stamina. And then the quick swap, which I don't know how to equip a secondary weapon. You can do this move. So at each level of that, as I put, the first 2 cost like 1 skill point. It's abyss fragments. The level 3 costs 2, and then the last 2 cost 3 or something like that. So it gets more expensive as you go up. Then as you branch off of that to the right or to the left, you have newer moves. So stab, I have stab, but I haven't invested into it. So at the second level, once I put a point into it, see it says stab level 2 to get this bottom move. Or you can observe the skill in action out in the world. Don't know when that's going to be, don't know where. If I really wanted swift stab, I could go ahead and just drop an abyss fragment. But to me, I don't want to spend anything on skills I can observe and learn because I feel like that's a waste of the point. So I'm not gonna buy the level 2 yet and upgrade my stab. Even though I would get this sweet skewering stab, it would waste it on this also. Waste, I guess. But I don't want to do that. So, and then at the third level, you would get these two moves. Rending Armor, which it makes your stab ignore super armor, and an aerial stab. So just a cool way for them to kind of tier the different moves. Same thing can be said when you go to marksmanship or grappling, which is the other one I've been working on pretty hard. You can the way respecking works is you have these things called, you can see in the top right, it's the middle one. It's that one that says ×0 on the top right there on my menu, or on my screen right now. Though they're like these empty vessels that hold abyss fragments. And I digress. I don't know. There's probably, I haven't digressed a lot. Most of my aggression has been intentional, so there's been no need to digress in this game. So yes, you can take points back, but you have to have those blocks to hold the point. Does that make sense? Like, you have to hold the fragment in one of those. I have like 7 of them. You get them all over the place. It says on it that you can only take back either stamina, spirit, or the health points you put in, but I don't know if that means you can also undo the moves or if the moves are just locked in. But you can take back these. I don't know more about it than that. So that's as much as I know about respecking. I don't think it's not as simple as just reset everything. I know it says it there, but it's grayed out and doesn't do anything when I mash. So I presume there's more to it that they'll maybe teach me later. But for now, I know that you can put the fragments back in the blocks. So spirit is your other thing you spend, your resource for doing stuff. So when I do that thing where I jump in the air and go, huh, 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 that costs spirit. And other things you do, like the force push I do, that costs spirit. It's just another resource with another set of like nature based. See the force palm right there. And nature's grasp lets you pick up the tree logs and swing them. So it's got that resource spirit, and you have to invest points into that to get more of it. And all these work the same way as the combat stuff did. So at the first level, if I, with the first level of force pull or force palm, I got aerial force palm, which is what I've been doing, that jump in the air maneuver. And then you can do a healing force palm. I haven't had a reason to use that yet. I'm curious how they're going to use the mechanic, because I haven't tried to heal an injured yet, and no one said, "Hey, heal this injured." So I don't have like party members. I've got that lady Damien in my group, but you can swap to her, which I've yet to do. I don't want to take off my boy Kliff and his raccoon skin hat, so I just want to stick to him. And then, you get the second tier of Force Palm 2, you get proficiency, which allows you to do more strikes. And yes, Face Palm. Oh, and then also Spirit. So stamina, in order to regain stamina, you just stand there. So I run, stamina goes down, see my little bar, and then you stop and it goes green and fills up. Well, Spirit, so if I do this number, that costs 15 spirit, and you can see the little leaf down here by my mini map. It's like that green leaf icon, and it's slowly building back up. Or you can do this. You focus your energy in a little leaf cloud, and that builds your spirit back up. You can do this in the middle of combat if you're running out, and they have skills that let you like fend off people like Steven Seagal while you're doing it. Stamina, yes. You must be still as the crane in the ocean, or the crane in the marsh to regain stamina. And that's, yeah, so that's spirit and stamina. And then you've got your health. We know it. We love it. If this goes to 0, as all games like to say, when this hits 0, you are eliminated. You end it, and you have to recover yourself. The actions within here revolve around your axiom, that force pull thing that I've been using. The bird flying is apparently part of that. And eventually I'll get a barrel roll, an old aerial roll. And then you have your elemental powers that you can spec into. So this skill gives you the ability to imbue an element onto your weapons. And then you've got lightning, you've got storm, which I presume is rainstorm, and not lightning with the rain. Maybe it's snow. No, here's snow. You got frost, and then flame. So that is something you can do, and then you can store something in a pot. I'm sure that's going to have a puzzle value at some point. So this is what that stuff is. And that's your skill tree. Now, we've made it that far with that amount of talking. Now you got Damien. I haven't even looked at hers. The good news with Damien, and later Unka, the orc that you get, you don't have any points I put into Kliff are already in his stuff, so you do have to point into her moves, but they share stamina, health, and spirit, which is amazing, because she's already got what I've put into his is also in hers. I was like, if I gotta level up 3 different stamina bars, I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'll complain about it. I'll put it on my list of what they need in the next patch. But maybe that's a video I should make. What does Crimson Desert need in patch 4? Well, no, they did patch 4 today. It was a hot fix. So patch 5. But I digress. Yeah, so that's our skill trees. I know you asked, John, about the stuff on the left side over there. So if you switch weapon, it lets me cycle through them, but nothing changes here, so I have no idea why that's there on the left side. I guess it just shows you what proficiencies you have. Like, I can use a sword, I can use a spear, a two-handed sword, dual weapon, or fisticuffs. And then Damien has the rapier. You know how the phrase, that needs to go. I'm going to say it here. That phrase needs to go. He's got a rapier wit. Don't tell me I do that. I don't want to be associated with that word. But there we go. Two-handed sword, spear, and then she can dual weapon as well. And then Unka uses like hammers and crush type weapons. I know that because I've found some and it says you can't use these. Well, if I can't use them and Damien can't use them, it must be him. So there it is. That's the skill tree. How many points did I have? I think I'm waiting to get more. No, I was just saving them. I have 1. I don't really have a need right now, so I'm kind of hanging on to it to see where I need to put my next ones. But on we go. Let's finish with the disconnecting and any questions, by the way, feel free. Does the video... No, nothing changes. As far as I can tell. You know, that's a good question, because John, my goodness. Yeah, there you go. So if you change the weapon, it shows you it shows you how that would look with that maneuver. You know, that just goes to show you my level of incompetence. So it doesn't let me change it on the marksmanship because it's just bow. But if I go to arm combat, yeah, it changes the video to show you what that looks like. And then if we go to grappling, nothing changes because grappling is what it is. Another thing that upset me, I found the arena, and it's a fisticuff arena, but you get disqualified if you use any wrestling moves. So single RKO, disqualified. If you use the kick, disqualified. It's punches only. Literally all I did was hold down R2 and just thwack the guys until I beat them. It was the most disappointing thing that I've come across in this game so far, except for a challenge I was trying to do, but that's neither here nor there. It was very disappointing, and I was like, why even have it if you can't RKO? The whole point was to get these cool wrestling moves to go in the squared circle and dominate, baby. I wanted to get into the 8-sided octagon and let it rip, and they're like, no, you can only punch, and only with just the basic punch, punch. And so you just hold, to combo with R1 or R2, you just hold it down. You don't even have to tap. They made that convenient. But in the arena, it's stupid. I was going to take it to the mat in the squared circle, and they robbed me of that. So hopefully that's something that's going to get tweaked in the future. It just, I was like, oh, wow, this is dumb. Is what it is. All right, let's fix this thing. We got to go to a different one now. There's an, oh, this is a huge contraption. So that kiln we've repaired. Now we must go to the one up on that hilltop. Also, this doesn't do anything. It's better to just run and jump. Because so far, I can't get high enough to do anything. I have this maneuver. But by the time I get it lined up and do it, this one's not that bad. I did unlock this one, and I forget I have it. It's pretty good for scaling cliffs. Because it just takes you to the top. And I keep forgetting that I have it. Okay, and sometimes I can't even get it to work. Just climb it, Kliff. Just climb it. Burns himself in the fire. Oh, Clifford. Alright, dude, I did one. Get up and do something. Quit moping. No, Clifford. Yeah, definitely got to patch that up. Alright, brown dog. Let's get down there. This looks very similar to the last one, so I'm guessing I just got to do the same thing. Maybe this is the one I plugged in earlier. Yes, maybe. Maybe it is. Yeah, and since it's connected now and everything's charged, I should be able to, yeah, I should just be able to push it and let it rip. That should be, it should just start flaming on. Yeah. Because I connected it. Like I said earlier, you know, you can unknowingly solve puzzles sometimes, and that's what happened here. We did it and didn't realize it, because we did it before we got the quest, so that's cool. Who is happy? Was that you, big fella? It just said I learned about a person named Zerdy, but I don't see a Zerdy anywhere. Alright, one to go, and this kiln is back on line. Oh, what do I spy with my little eye in the distance there? One of the finest waterfalls known to man. Should I chase it? Dare I chase it? You know what they say when you go chasing waterfalls. Actually, do they really say in the song why I mean, I know they say why I shouldn't, because I'll be pregnant at 14 or something, but don't, do they, or I'll be in jail or on drugs, but go chase those waterfalls, Youngblood. Go chase those waterfalls. Restoring the broken kiln. To assemble the broken kiln, you must arrange the scattered kiln fragments in the correct order. Use force to lift fragments on top of the main body and use force palm to pull them all together. That's interesting. They don't usually give you puzzle tips, so the fact that they're telling me what to do is kind of something. Okay, so that looks to be... There's a lot of parts here. They look like more parts than thing. Do you go here? You go here. Yep. That's one. And then I'm gonna guess this one. Nope, we're missing one. That's two. That's two perfect. Get out of here. What about this big fella? Oh, maybe it's that piece on the backside. Here, take some of that. Brown dog, no! Almost had dinner. There we go. Oh, what is he, folks? He's a genius. This one seems to be missing a part, but we'll see if it snaps too. Nah, I think it's that other one. Brown dog. Do yourself a favor, brown dog. Step back. When I've got the axiom pull out, you might want to step back, big buddy. That looks a little big for... Oh, we can rotate. Now they want me to rotate? You did it for me before. Maybe I have to... I think I gotta set it before I forget it. You know what I mean? I don't think I need to put that on yet. Yeah, let's take that off and set these first. Oh, he zapped that. Dude, get off me. We don't have that kind of relationship, brown dog. I gotta climb and put this kiln together. I'm gonna throw you in it. Okay, force push. Oh, missed it. Maybe no. Kliff. I was trying to withdraw my bow. Okay. Crouch. Force palm. He's not force palm. Maybe if I jump. Oh, Clifford. Clifford. Alright, let's try just jumping and force palming like I'm gonna fly. That did it. That did it. Yeah. Smashed it right in there. Do I need the round ones? I think those are just here to upset me and confuse me. Yeah, let's try pushing it. I think we did it. I think it's done. Kliff. Yep. Now, what this kiln operates, we don't know yet. We have no idea. So we're going to find out, hopefully. See what new mechanic this opens. Or do we just do it for the kindness, for the goodness that we want to see in the world? You want me to clean this place up? I don't think any of y'all can do that axiom thing. You want me to huck a couple of those down to the stone mason so he can break them down for raw mats? Or are you just gonna leave them here?
Billowing out the kiln! I can finally craft the pot again!
Oh, he can finally craft the pot! He can finally craft the pot again. Well, good for you, Grimnir.
The kiln is ablaze!
Alright, get to crafting. Indeed it is, sir.
You know, I wasn't expecting much from a human. But the kiln's smoking again! I was so startled I nearly cracked my head on a bloody pot. It's working well! No, not just well. Perfectly. You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
I know. I'll
Perfectly.
make one just for you. I'll have it made in no time, and you'll not be disappointed.
Top two,
Hey,
fella.
hold on, Pot! Let's see, where should I start?
Some quests are available only at certain times. Press the button with the 3 lines. Give it a name. I still don't know what that button's... I've had a PlayStation 4 and 5 and a Pro for like 17 years now, and I still don't know what to call it. The options button? Is it the options button? The button with 3 lines, and it's an ovally thing. How about that? Let's call it that. They're making... They got to get their Warhammer characters done for the next meeting with the boys. We're probably gonna run one over at the Greymane camp. Boy, look at that view, eh? The cancel quest. The cancel quest was telling me that... So, one of my... If I go to my map here, and I think I mentioned a little bit about it, so you can do, like, your your quests with your, you know, your boys. You can send them out. Right now I have Ronald and Donald or somebody. So if I inspect this, it had a little wheat flower on it on the map there, so I know if I go here to inspect the diorama, and it'll show missions at the top left. So I can do cabbage harvesting, and you would have to send 2 to 4 of your boys. It'll take them 16 hours, and that's what I get. 1,000 peanuts for my camp and 6 cabbage heads. That one that got canceled just canceled the one I was running, you know? From down under? Hey, Jason, that's cool, man. I'm glad to hear it. Mackenzie Bush, what's up? I'm Brockalot. Thanks for stopping in. This is Crimson Desert. It's a doozy. So yeah, when that mission got canceled, that was the one I had going. For some reason it canceled, and I don't know why. It didn't say you failed. It just said canceled. And that's depressing because I wanted it to complete. It took them like 18 hours to harvest some guys, or they were doing carpentry or something. And for whatever reason, I still don't know why it canceled. So to investigate that, back at my camp, I could just send them out on another one right now, which I think I need to go ahead and do. Because they really need to fix this guy's house that the rock fell through. So we'll do that. But back at your camp, at the Greymane camp, you can also talk to the guy that... you also go to that guy and talk to him at the camp, and he can let you like manage your resources. You know what I mean? What a good one, Jason. I'm always down for a classic rib. Love it. Let's do another one with him. Bam. Inspect. Lucky me for you trying that one out here. Yeah, because it just came out of nowhere, right? It was a weird quest, or a weird cancellation. So I need this one. Oh, I can't do this one because I don't have the stone. Well, let's let him go harvest some eggs from these 2 fine cows, because that's how it works. Let's go get 7 eggs and 1.3 peanut sacks. 1.3k peanut sacks from these 2 cows for egg harvesting. Ronald and Luke, that's his name. Luke and Ronald can handle that. Luke's a construction fella, which is why I wanted him to do that other mission. See, they have skill perks, and as they level up, they get different perks. So he can become a novice handler. Yes, 1 cow egg will feed a family of 1. Yes, it will. Ronald is a logger, skilled at that. So neither of them are going to be good at getting eggs from cows, but who would, you know? So we're going to send Luke and Ronald. There are only 2 do boys so far, and I feel like they can handle this one. It does cost money, so see my required currency? That comes from me. So if I don't donate currency to the camp to use, no one's pulling their weight, except Luke and Ronald. I got to give them, you know, a hand, because they at least go out and do the work. So we're going to send Luke and Ronald. Just for kicks. Have at it, fellas. Dispatched. And there you go. Yeah, see, it says canceling a mission will cause it to end and you get your people back, but you don't get the resources you had to spend. So I lost those for whatever reason that mission canceled, and I wish I knew. That's very, troubling. Anyways, Grimnir. Oh, he wants me to wait. Can we just wait right here? Wait. Was he waiting for daytime? Hey, Jordy, you like my hat? Sweet, right? I made it myself. Well, I had the blacksmith craft it. You can't craft. You gotta go to the guy and say, hey, craft me this. Here's the stuff. Kind of like that one guy in the guild in World of Warcraft that had all the professions. Hey, you know, Steamboat Jimmy. Dark Warlock Steamboat Jimmy. Craft my new sweet cloth hat.
Pardon me.
It's a good one.
It's rude to stare.
I know you've been farming mats for the last 24 real-time hours. Make my raccoon skin cloth hat. I don't want to greet her. What was I doing? I get so sidetracked in this game, though, because you can literally just walk around and do nothing. Pick things up. It's one of those. But let's see what Grimnir wants to do now. You finish your pot, Grimnir? Is it a cauldron? You
This'll
keep calling
go
this thing a
right
pot.
door.
Let's see what he has to say.
Pot ready?
I don't like
You're here.
working with
Finally.
someone whose face I
About
can't
time.
see.
You see that stone pillar? Move it, and the door will open. The pot's down below. Go fetch it yourself. Might take a bit of muscle. With those arms, you shouldn't have much problem.
Thanks.
Dick Grayson. That's my bleed bros, my bleed bandits outfit. See, so I love the armor changing you can do here. So I'm wearing my Scarlet Blades cloth armor. I was wearing my Hernandian attire, and then I also have my Grodavant plate armor, and then I had my priest outfit, but I stuck that in my storage. This one is supposed to let you blend in with the bleed bandits, but it don't really work because they attacked me. So we're gonna stick with Robin. We're gonna stick with what's the one that did Red Hood or Red? The Arkham Knight was Dick Grayson, right? I think. Yeah. All right. So I have a question, Grimnir. If you're having me do all of this, how did you do this? How did you keep this going before Kliff showed up? Because this is a lot, and if I had to do it all, how'd you do it? Who troubleshot? Has it always been this way? You wait for some weary traveler with muscles and a raccoon hat to come along? Or are you using me? I feel like a tool. I feel like a tool right now. Oh my goodness. The exhaust vent. Why didn't you tell me? I could have put some protectors on or something. You probably just melted my skin off. You got that stupid helmet. I'm gonna push you off this cliff. Where's my shovel? No, you didn't easy when you asked me to open your dang Steam death trap. Get off the cliff, you idiot. Get out of here. I'm gonna send you flying, pal. Come on, Grimnir, go. Don't be a chump. Just let it happen. Just let it happen, Grimnir. Ah, come on. Don't dig. Ah, he's not gonna wallow off. Whatever. You're still a chump, Grimnir. You should have warned me. So funny thing is, I have one of them. Thank you. It's how you see snippets of the past when you find these little memory fragments. But I didn't know. If he had warned me, I could have popped it on, which looks incredibly uncomfortable, by the way. And also, how do you get it on? And even better, how do you get it off? Does it? How do you doff it? That's what taking it off is the word for it. Doff, don, and doff. How do you doff that thing? I've never donned nor doffed it, and I couldn't imagine doing either. Let's get down in the hole, eh? Now that we've got our appropriate PPE, you idiot, Grimnir. I think I gotta go off the side. That was just how you vent it. We had to vent the roof. Boy, they are getting me with the references here at the kiln. Had to vent the roof before we could make entry. Though I do not know where entry is made. Or was I just supposed to pull it out? I thought it was bigger than that. Here, let's go back up there. I think I went the wrong way. All right, Grimnir, the day is mine. Get out of the way.
Easy, you fool.
You're a fool. Don't fool me, you fool. But the dang no. Oh, that. I was too busy messing with Grimnir, and I thought the pot was still in the hole. Give me that pot. Give me that dang cuckoo pot. Oh, so that's what I need that skill for. Oh, okay. This makes sense. Cuckoo pots can be crafted in addition to the main quest rewards. If you need more, dispatch a mission to the Kilnden workshop, where we're at here, with Grimnir to begin production. Once the mission is complete, you can see them in your private storage. Okay, so back to what I was saying about the skill. If you go to this tree here, the health tree, mystical storage, press triangle while holding an object with the axiom force to seal it inside a cuckoo pot. Now, that to me can only indicate one thing, that there is going to be a mechanic where you can do like some crafting, like Tears of the Kingdom with like stuff, and you need to store the parts. I could be wrong. I'm speculating. I have looked up nothing about this game, so the only thing I know is what I'm doing and what I have done. So I'm having a blast doing that too, by the way. But now that makes sense what this is. At least it gives us some reference for that skill. So let's learn how to use the iron pot. It wants me to wait again. Does it not? Strange red smoke. No, we're not doing that one. Let's... Oh, it's over here. The pot's use. Alright, let's go. This is a story quest, apparently. So let's keep plugging away. Which makes sense. This seems like it would be something story-related. But probably a big mechanic within the game. I thought whenever they said there was an explosion off in the distance, I thought it might be some wily inventor that was like blowing up stuff that I'm gonna need to do. So this is kind of it. Kind of in line with that. I thought it would be something not nefarious. Alright, who needs lifting? Need to lift this big fella? What's up, Hagrid? You want me to lift this thing? Who do I talk to? Who am I here for? Togrum? What's up, Togrum? What'd it do, Tog? You gotta stand in a specific spot to talk sometimes, even though it doesn't look like it would matter.
Well now, this is where the iron pots are tested.
I am.
Heard you've got one of Grimnir's pots. Is that right? I'm telling you. That
Gotta use the
pot can
pots.
hold anything, no matter the size or the weight.
Is that possible?
Hard to believe, eh? But you'll see once you try it
Hard to
out
believe.
yourself. You won't believe your eyes when you just pop this boulder right in. Go on, take out the pot.
So
Now,
is it gonna
lift the
let me
boulder.
do the skill before I...
You can manage it.
Oh, taking out the
Feels
pot.
lighter, doesn't it? Open it again, and the boulder will come right out. Use it whichever way you see
Now
fit.
that you mention it, Togram. Can I put that dog in there? In my cuckoo pot? Enhancing the pot allows you to craft equipment of better performance. Complete the main quests and faction quests, such as Iron Flame Orcs or Witches, to obtain the recipes. Some recipes require rare materials like Abyss Cells, so be... Yep, I missed it. Missed it by that much. Inventory. So where is my cuckoo pot? Donde está, or S, I don't know. My cuckoo, me cuckoo pot. Me cuckoo pot. There it is. It takes 5 iron ore and 5 timber. So he said just dump it. Okay, yeah, there's my magnetic power source. So is the point that it's like a storage space? Because it says I have 240 slots within the cuckoo pot. So the storage at camp wasn't really necessary. I see why they didn't put it in now. But people complain because they're like, we don't have a storage. Okay, I get it now. I get it. So if that's the case and I can just stuff 240 things in there, it's just a little wonky. I gotta pick it up and, you know, if you can't pick it up, then you can't stuff it in there. You can have up to 30 pets. That's cool. Alright, so do I need to take the ball out? Or he literally was just showing me how to do it. Yeah, okay. Great. Yeah, we're done with the pot. So I can stow stuff in my pot. So then what's the skill? The skill... I have it. I have the skill. No learning necessary. We have unlocked that skill. Glad I didn't put a point. I don't think it would have let me put a point into it to get it. It's just there. All right, great. Great indeed. All right, moving on. So now we got to go back to our camp at Howling Hill because it seems there's a disturbance at the arena, which is not at Howling Hill. It's kind of close to where I'm at, so they want me to go to the hill, to the camp, and then go back. That's fine. Take this stupid hat off. I say take that stupid hat off and put this stupid hat on. Like this one's not stupid. Yeah, okay. It's even got the tail. Oh, it's so good. The best part of the arm flaps, because normally, like, if you see a Daniel Boone or a Davy Crockett, they don't have the arms hanging down the side. Like a Russian, one of them Russian hats from James Bond. It's good. Okay. Stick to the story. Main story quests only. We're in chapter 4, The Price of Knowledge. Yeah, okay, so this is our main quest. Jordy, you missed a doozy of a boss fight. We fought the howling or the reed howler or the reed field, the reed monster. Something in the reeds, but it was in like this Elysium style field of reeds, and he was all disappearing and stuff, and I had to this long battle up a mountain with all his little minions. It was really cool. And we bested him in this epic boss battle. 100 more than I know. You only need 101, right? That's right. Yeah, you're right. You're right, because he would be 1. Wow, we're over the trees. I haven't been this high. Let's do a quick scan. Don't want to go that way. That's the Witching Woods. But I do need that. So I think I've got everything Abyss Fragment wise in the valley. Looks like it. Looks like it indeed. Alright, let's head to our camp. Did somebody leave some bread behind? Yeah, they did. Yoink. Snooze, you lose. Mine now. Alright, this is how you die in this game. Trying to float off a mountain. And then running out of stamina. But you can get your stamina back as you fall. Oh, and this is the perfect time for me to talk about one of my gripes with the game. So if you redo it and you don't move forward, it'll just let you float down. One of my gripes with the game, it happens when you're floating, and it happens in combat. Back in 2009, a little game called Arkham Asylum, you might know it, one of the greatest games ever made. When you switched from detectiving and walking around and you went into combat, the camera pulled out and put Batman dead center of the screen. So if someone, all of them surrounding you, you could respond. You got triangle to do the da, and then you'd punch, and then ga, and then you'd throw batarangs. One of the finest fighting game systems, adventure fighting systems ever made. It was a revolution, and it's been used in games since, and to varying degrees of success. All that to say, when doing two things in this game where it would be very valuable to be able to see my guy's feet and everything around him, not only do they not leave the camera where I have it, so even here is not that far back, because he's see how he's at the bottom of the screen? They sometimes zoom it in even more, especially in combat, so then you can't even see directly behind him. So the problem that creates is, in combat, obvious. If somebody's behind you, you have to look at your mini-map to know. You can't physically see them on the screen, so you're fighting someone and you would love to turn and, riposte or do some defensive maneuvers. But you can't because you don't know anyone's there. There's no audio cues. There's nothing. You just start getting in the back. And it's not a skilled thing because your boy, it can't be that. It's a design flaw where the camera needs to be moved out so you can actually see. If you're gonna like that, boom, I didn't do that. It just automatically did it. So why, for the love of Brown Dog, can you not have it be this way when I'm fighting? Just have it and move him up a little. Just center the camera down and move him to the middle during combat, and the second time would be during flight. So if I jump right here, watch this. It may or may not stay this far out. Sometimes the camera will zoom in on its own so I can't see his feet. So now I can't even know if I'm about to hit the ground and need to redo it. It'll zoom in so you don't know. And it takes control away from you so you're not allowed to not die. And then you might die. And that, to me, is not a skill factor. It's a design flaw. And, you know, I know I'm about to get it in the comments. But, hey, it is what it is. It's a real problem. You weren't here, Jordan, for the patch notes. They've patched out like 12 things that I had problems with in episode 1. That's my first boar. I found my first bear and I left him alone. I think I'll do well to do the same here. Hey, some gamers are indeed better than others, but I promise you they're gonna patch in something where the camera stays out when you fly and when you do combat. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy that plays games on the internet for free. Subscribe if you like it. Really helps me out, as they say. It doesn't, and yet it will. It'll help me out when I'm funded from this project, but as of now, it's cool if you subscribe. I like it, and it helps you see my stuff. I appreciate it very tremendously. See, the camera looks great here, right? And this is where it should stay for every match of combat. But I promise you, it will zoom in, and you can't even see the bottom of his feet. And you'll just be getting waylaid. Here, for the stream, out of nowhere. Boom, baby. Make sure you loot them. See, that little bit of combat did me no justice because none of the things I just complained about were evident there. And that's okay. I promise you it'll pop up. There's no way they fixed it since 3 hours ago when I was playing this before the stream. Just don't work that way. This is the arena. This is the place where you literally just hold down the button until you beat the crap out of the other guy, and you're not allowed to do anything but basic punch. Very stupid. I will not entertain it on my time, or on my channel, to waste my time or yours. We're going to our camp, and but they're gonna send me back there. That's the arena for the quest, where it's like disturbance at the arena. So you'll get to see it anyways. Whatever. Here. Also, I think I made a comment early on in the first episode that it didn't seem like there was any real value to fighting. That's not true. You have a little yellow bar down on the bottom left of the minimap. As that fills up, you get an abyss fragment that you can use to skill up. So it's kind of like experience, but there's no real like. Actually, before I say there's no real experience system, let me check. Yeah, you don't see like a number on his inventory page where it's like you need 50 more points. It just kind of is an organic thing that happens. But when that bar fills up, you get another fragment. So, super cool. Oh, can I get a goat? Let me get a goat. Oh, got him. So, this is fun. Watch this. Kliff is not a gentle fellow. If you need to get this goat down, just drop it. Oh, come on. Let me have this, game. It's hilarious. And of course, if they patch this out, I'm gonna uprise, because this was the funniest thing in the game. When you pick up heavy animals, the way he puts them down. Oh, that goat is agile. Come here, big fella. There we go. So, see how he gently laid that baby goat down? That wasn't what he was doing. Watch this. He's fine. He landed on his back. My favorite. He just kind of slams them down like he does the enemies. And it's great. I guess he's nice to the baby goats, though. That's acceptable. To climb really high stuff, you gotta look for perches like these, because you'll run out of stamina pretty quick at the level I'm at. I don't have a lot. But Brown Dog just teleports. Hey, good for you, Brown Dog. You... Whatever. Go to the top, then. If you can teleport to where I'm at, you're just gonna make me fall. Get all the way to the top, Brown Dog. Don't get on the same rock as me, idiot. All right, what are kids doing in the camp? Get them out of here. No, we do. This is not that kind of training ground. We're not training the kids. Send them to karate at the strip mall. We're not to let them go to Cobra Kai. We don't do that here. This is a real man's club. Get them out of here. And woman Naira. I'm sorry, and Damien, but everyone else, hey, no kids. We agreed, no kids. This is for big kids. It's a big kids club. We're gonna have a council meeting about that. All right, Andrew, what do you got? What's on the docket?
Kliff, have you seen Jan?
No.
He didn't look too good earlier. Came asking for coin, but had the eyes of a kicked pup.
Hey, classic
food
Pearl
instead,
Abyss.
Now he's up and vanished.
Making me look stupid.
Not a surprise. He's likely causing trouble somewhere.
Kliff, Jan's in trouble. Real trouble.
Real trouble.
That idiot's been hauled off to the fighting pits. No time to explain.
Real trouble.
We need to go. Now. I'll fill you in on the way.
So he better protect yourself at all times, baby. Jan, hey, represent the Greymanes. Show him what you're made of, baby. Don't help him. That's the chump's way out. He's got to fight his way out. If you want to be a Greymane, look, if Marcus Aurelius, or I'm sorry, if Maximus Decimus Meridius had just been saved from the arena, we wouldn't have had Gladiator, and Russell Crowe wouldn't be a star. Don't do that for Jan. Let him earn his stripes, baby. Having said that, let me try something, because I'm having some sync issues. This is going to blow the stream, I know it, but I'm just going to unplug and plug it back in. You're going to lose the game signal for a second, but don't cry. It's going to be okay. I just need to straighten that out because I'm not synced with the audio, and so everything's coming up like 5 minutes later. Boom. Back in business. It's perfect now. It was slowly getting worse, too. Alright, let's go find Yan. Come on. Who are you? Dwayne? Oh, where's Shane at? We had Dwayne and Shane Greymane, if you recall. Come on, Dwayne. Let's go find Yan. It's like, we might as well let children in. It's like it's like looking after a bunch of children running the dang Greymanes.
What exactly happened?
Ever hear of the Golden Fist Arena? Big name amongst brawlers. Brutal place.
I'm kind of the champion there.
Settle things fist to fist. No steal allowed.
It's so dumb. Wait, just wait and see. I'll show you how to be the champion. It's a one-button fight.
During a fight?
He'd be better off if that were all it was. He got drunk off his arse and stormed into someone else's match.
Oh, he ran interference like WWF.
Was the bloody finals. Huge purse riding on it. They had to stop the fight because of him. The arena's
So we just got the Greymanes back together, right? It's chapter 4. We put them back together and built a camp in chapter 3. So far, 2 of the missions have been saving Yan because he did something stupid. Last time, he punched a priest. while he was drunk and got thrown in the mental institution. We had to go fish him out of there, and cost me 10 silver to buy a uniform, a disguise. Now we're going to get him out of the dang arena. Why is Yan in the Greymanes? He seems like an acceptable loss. My man ain't an asset. He's a liability. But I digress. Just had to make that stated. Had to get that out off the chest.
It's not just the money. Letting the man who wrecked the final bout walk free would shame the arena. Yeah, they'll want something from us. Some way to save face.
Hey, he's gonna have to fight his way out.
Don't like the sound of that.
Or I'm gonna have to fight his way out.
And if we don't get to him fast, it'll make it worse. Run. He's
Hey,
not the
Dwayne.
type to sit quietly behind bars.
Dwayne, let me rap at you. Why am I going?
This could turn ugly. Yeah.
Why don't you do it?
Maybe I should tell him to lay off the drink.
Let me guess, that's like asking in Call of Duty why someone else doesn't shoot my gun.
Big old place, been around for ages. Draws fighters from all across Pywel looking to test their skills. So naturally, the wagers get sizable.
They could just use Yan to throw matches.
The arena is considered a great honor. But you risk your life in every bout. Last time I win, half the fighters got dragged out named beyond repair. Crowds crave bloodshed, and the arena gladly gives it to them. Rumor has it they've got a shortage of fighters on account of near killing every combatant. He's a tough bastard, but even he can't take on an arena full of brawlers.
Yeah, you'd think they'd run out eventually.
Begged coin off Carl. No, we can't go spending the camp's fund
Carl's the
cleaning up the
provisioner
messes.
of the camp.
If it comes to coin, we'll figure something out. But we ought to try and fix this by ourselves first.
Hey, we're gonna fix it with the only thing I know how, and that's my fisticuffs, Dwayne. Chain, Dwayne. Let's get in there. Crank up the Molly hatchet and let's roll, baby. Come on. What are you doing? Quit staring at your horse and get over here. Brown dog's gonna make you if you don't do it yourself.
You did come running, just like your loud little friend said. How very loyal. Your comrade has cost us a large sum of coin. Now back away. No leniency. Not for this.
Should we tell them the offer?
All right. What do you want?
All we need is a crowd whipped into a betting frenzy.
Meaning?
You want me
One of
to throw a
goes
few?
and fights in his place.
You want me to take a
Settled.
dive?
We'll see you inside.
No? Just beat everybody up. Got it. Yeah, they're really discreet there, aren't they? But don't let the coppers catch you guys with your yellow. Who are they again? I think they're part of the hold on. There's a guild that wears yellow that protects the gold leafs. I think that's the gold leafs, the merchant guild.
Fine
So
day for it,
they
huh?
got the flashy colors.
Well now, don't you smell fragrance?
Hey, Brown Dog, get in there and show him how it's done. Y'all got any competition for him?
You require something?
Brown Dog's a menace.
Have another challenger.
All right, so you gotta. So dumb. You gotta put. It won't just start it. You gotta put your weapons away, and make sure they're unequipped. How do I do that? No, let's see if it does it. Maybe they patched it. Nope. You must be unarmed. So I have to go into my inventory. It won't just unarm me. And hey, kudos to the realism, I guess. Then you go over here, and you take. Oh wait, no. Yes, I can. Hold on. Maybe it works like this while I'm complaining. So you have an unarmed gloves right there. Does that do it? Is that enough?
Fancy
Yes.
giving it a
Okay,
try?
never mind. Take back what I said. Look, I've already won this like 8 times. You really want me to go kill some more people? So if you do anything other than the punch, you get disqualified. So watch this. My very first round, you know what I did immediately. RKO. Watch what happens when you RKO.
I'm on a winning streak. Let's go again.
Tell me that's not the most disappointing thing you've ever seen. You get to wrestle in a mud pit with some other big fella, and I can't RKO him? Make it make sense. I get it. It's a fist fight. That's dumb. That's dumb. Here we go. So if you do, and some of your combos end in like slams, so you can't do those. You have to be particular. And you know what particular means? Watch this. I'll show you what it means. Lock on with L1. Lock on with L1. Hold R2. I mean, hold R1. Sorry. Watch this. I'll do nothing but that. And that's how you win the arena. I've never lost a match, and all I do is that. It's a travesty to Street Fighters everywhere. Ryu would be rolling in his grave if there was a worthy opponent who could defeat him at this point. But they haven't because they can't. I'm basically Platinum Mike Perry. Yeah, is this bare knuckle? Here we go, baby. Come on, Big Ben Rothwell. Get in there. Way worse. Here we go. We're doing it again. You ready? Oh, it won't even do it now. Okay, there we go. Nothing to it, baby. I'm not even going to walk towards him. Oh, we're losing it. Oh, he wound that one up. He telegraphed it. Maybe I'm on the ropes. Nope, just kidding. I don't know. It could go either way. My God, he's done it. Oh my God, he's done it.
You should have another go.
All right, whatever. So you just do that, and you have to win a couple in a row. There was a challenge. I won 3 in a row.
Someone needs to do something about them.
Oh, this guy looks tough. I wonder what the strat could be. One step forward. And we go.
Make 'em cry.
Like, tell me how that made it through testing.
No way that's possible.
Tell me. Oh, he's missing his shell. His shell fell off. So there it is. I finished the mission, but I also finished that challenge already. And apparently there's a boss battle, but that's it. That's all you do. When I saw the previews of this game, the trailers, they did that. They showed those health bars. I was like, oh, that's gonna be something I spend time in, because you want to work on your unarmed skills, maybe build your strengths up. And then I got in there and did that, and I was like, that's what this game does to me. It's amazing. Don't get me wrong. But there's stuff like that where it's just like, who said, all right, it's good, go. Put it in. We're finished with, okay, good. Whew. We got arena fighting off the plate. Let's move on to horseback riding. Let's hammer that out. Like, what? I'm not a designer, but I could tell you how to do it. Give me a pen and paper, or take a pen and paper, sit down, set a spell. I'll tell you. But I digress. Let's finish. I enjoyed that too, Kliff. More than I should have, because it was stupid.
No weapons, no excuses. Bare fists. Let's
Shut up.
make it a gentleman's duel.
Why does that guy look like the fighter from Wu Kang, or Wukong? The monkey guy from Wukong. This guy right here. He looks like him. The gray-haired monkey dude. Alright, who am I looking for? Oh, he's over here. The Overseer.
I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend.
Yeah, I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, pal. I'm not your guy, friend.
Good, that more than covers the losses. We'll release you, friend.
Yeah, they are gold leaves. Come on, Yan. Don't do this again. He does have some of the best slams in the game, though.
You're looking to be made a eunuch.
So I gotta forgive him.
Shut it and walk.
Why? I did nothing wrong.
I'll take him with me.
Come on, Yan.
Aye, he's all yours.
You get to ride side
why
saddle on the back of my
exactly
horse.
did you cause
In the
a
back of
scene
her
in the
feet.
arena?
Oh, Solomon's low swinging sack. That match made
Oh,
one of
my
guys
horse
before
hit him.
Fucking eyes out. Slow feed, stiff stances. The sorry bastards look like drunk goats fighting. Couldn't stand just sitting there, so I offered
Get
a bit
on.
of friendly advice. Eh?
See you, Dwayne.
And you know
We'll
what?
catch up at camp,
The
buddy.
coach
Thanks
told
for
me
the
to get
ride.
in the ring myself if I was so clever. So fuck it. Give them what they asked for, right? So.
That's why
those
we
two
keep Yan
cunts then
around.
team up against me. Coward
Wu-Tang
bastards.
Wukong. That's
So
a
I
new.
cracked their
I think that's
skulls,
coming out
and
later.
suddenly, I've got the arena's private guard coming
The
after
part
me.
that's the DLC.
So I handled them too, one after another.
Jan,
Oh come on! The crowd loved every minute of it. Better than the rubbish they were watching
way.
before.
run.
I practically sacrificed myself for their entertainment.
Yeah,
Instead
yeah.
of thanking me, they stuffed me in a cage barely fit for a fucking dog. If you're gonna build a cell, at least make it big enough to lie down in, eh? Actually, more I think about it, maybe I should go back and finish the job.
Yeah.
Yan,
Maybe
shut
we
up.
should've left
I'm gonna
you
put
there.
you out on a job so you can't cause trouble. I'm gonna send him out to do some carpentry. Oh no, we got bandits. It's the bleed, bros. No, we don't have time. Wow, can't even trample him. Really wanted to trample him. What's power slide? Sweet. Oh, almost lost it. Almost lost Yan.
Faster!
All right, dude, you stay put. We're gonna chain you to the tent.
I'm fucking knackered. Oh shit! I gotta go see Naira. Gonna shut her up good this time. You know how she is. Starts bragging and never stops. Well, she heard about this archery contest at
I already
some
won that
wet-ass
too.
noble's manor. She kept bragging on at me she could beat me with her eyes closed. Silly cow. I was all set to make her eat a big slice of humble pie. I can't shoot a bow like this.
What can
Why
you
don't
do,
go?
Yan?
Kick her ass. I'm sure Naira's already at the manor.
I already won it. Come on. All right. Yeah, no, I'm cool with that. I know they're just trying to show me stuff, but I already won that thing. Let's check out the goings on at the camp here. What's up, Shane, Luke, Arnold, Ronald?
I need to figure something out. Can't let this go on.
What's up, big dog?
Talk a minute.
Yeah, pop squat. Chat.
Everyone's just asking Carl for things, one after another. And you know Carl, he can't say no. Just gives them whatever they want. At this rate,
Provisioner.
our
What he does,
storehouse will be
provision.
empty before long. If we put a board outside showing what supplies we've got left, maybe everyone will think twice. I need
Okay.
some timber to make it. Can you fetch me some?
I got it in my pocket already, dude. Yeah, I got it in my cuckoo pot. No, that's cool. Yeah, here you go, Ronald. Hey, get on that sign. Don't make me do it. This is gonna look stupid. I'll put stick people
Brought
on
the
it. and-
Timber. Solid and durable. Just what we need. Once the board's up, everyone will be more careful with what they take and
Hey.
use.
Hey.
It'll make Carl's life easier too. Thank you.
If you come up with any more of those, Ronald, stick a card in the comment box. Good job, buddy. Well done. Here, I'll greet you for that one.
Johnny work. Standing idle makes me restless.
Didn't I send you and Luke out on a mission already? Why are you here? Oh, he gave me 3 slots for that. That was good. Hold on. So this guy here, as I was speaking before about the mission guy, you can send your pals out on missions. This is him. You can either do it from the map, or you can come to Ross. He's the manager guy of your peeps, so you can manage your comrades through him. We'll do that before we start his mission.
What sort of warrior are you looking for?
So all the people at the camp right now have jobs at the camp if they have a name. Like, if the nameless Greymanes just kind of wander, but if they have a name, they've already got a position here. Like Ross is this guy, the manager of the people. The provisioner, Carl, they have positions where they do stuff. Well, Luke and Ronald do not. Ronald made a sign. So they have skills, but they don't have jobs. They don't have stations here, so you can send them out. And you can manage them from here. You can look at their details. We already looked at that earlier. And you see their different stats. What sort of warrior are you looking for? So I'm pretty sure I already sent them to get 7 eggs from the cows. Why are they back? Did they fail? I never saw that mission cancel option. And I'm not sent. We just wasted our money because now I don't have the money to send them out. And do I have 7 eggs? I better either have 7 eggs or
just tell me the name.
I don't have any cow's eggs. I don't know what's happening with those missions, because I'm literally sending them and just losing the resources, and maybe they're failing, but I didn't see a message for that. Maybe it's in my notifications. Let's try that. Try that, shall we? Journal, they moved it. No, that was when we were dealing with the pot. Canceling the mission in Muckroot Ranch. We read this before. Was this the... Why was it canceled, though? I guess they got there, and yeah, they were like, hey, did anyone think about this? And they already got our 1.3k copper, so... Hey, let's head back. We'll tell the boss. But, why? I need an explanation. Because there is none so far. Maybe they weren't good at it, you know? That's frustrating, because I only have so much money. I'm trying to save up. So you need 100 quid, right? Did I use that right? You need 100 silver to open a bank account at the bank in Hernand. And once you open the bank account, you can invest your funds, and they will earn a return depending on whether you invest in the aggressive fund, the medium, or the low risk. And I need to save 100 silver to be able to do that, but I also need to donate 150 silver to the camp to get the next upgrade. I need to donate silver just so the camp has it, because it can't generate its own. So I figured the bank investment would be the best first use of my money, because then I would steadily be gaining off of it. So I'm saving my money for that. I only have 60, I think. Where's my money?
I suppose I should make an appearance.
Where's my money? I have 78, so we're almost to 100. And then I can open a bank account. So let's see what kind of appearance he's talking about making.
I suppose I should make an appearance.
Yes, we heard that 3 times now.
Just the one I was looking for. I have a job for you. I hear bandits have been harassing the apothecary lately. If we step in to help, we're sure to build a good relationship with them. And helping people will also send more work our way. Go to the apothecary, learn what you can about those bandits, and tell them to send word to us if they show their faces.
Alright, Ross, will do. And that's what's keeping you up, so instead of doing anything about it, you just told me to do so. Okay, got it. Who's the boss here? I thought I was in charge, because everyone keeps coming to me with their requests of things they should be doing. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm supposed to be requesting you all do things. But you know what? Hey, boss leads from the front, baby. What you got, Carl?
I have something to ask of you. I hear there's a shortage of hide at the tannery. We've got some to spare, and I thought we could share what we have. Helping them out will earn us the townsfolk's trust. I've set aside some hides. Could you take them to the tannery?
Yeah, sure. The leader of the clan will do that. Yeah, no sweat. No sweat, Carl. Yeah, the guy in charge of everything will do that in addition to everything else. I got it. Don't you guys get up. Brown dog, come on. Leave the kids alone. Let's go see what Naira needs. Let's go beat her at archery. That's something we can do. Watch me lose. Apparently they had to nerf. That was in the patch. They nerfed the archery. And it was tough. I'll give them that. But they need to... What's the opposite of nerf? They need to do that to the fighting, to the arena combat. But the archery, literally, the target would come up and the competing archer would be firing before it even came up. It was impossible to hit it before he was hitting him. So I made it to the third round and couldn't pass it because as soon as he was already loosing his arrow and you couldn't beat him. No matter, even if you were good at it. Hey, and I know what we're gonna say here. Some gamers are better than others. And this is true. However, that was wrong. Practically illegal. We're gonna land right on top of that bandit camp. Yep. Looks like it.
One rule. Don't be boring when I kill you.
Yeah. Oh, we're going fisticuffs. I forgot to get my sword back out. I'm not Timothy Spall, no.
Scurry off to where you came from.
German suplex. Oh, and then stabbed him in the bunghole. Yeah.
This one's one. This is tedious. Filthy scum.
Out of nowhere. Hip toss. Arm drag takedown. Alright, sorry bandits. You guys didn't stand a chance, man. The wet bandits would have done better than y'all. Oh, I need feathers. I still need feathers so I can make a pro fishing pole. I need 8 more feathers. I know I didn't want to willy-nilly go around shooting animals, but the feathers I really need, so it's worth it. I wouldn't want to be shooting the wildlife for no reason, but hey, man needs a fishing pole. Hope everyone's having a great night tonight. I am. I sure am. Did I get him? Nope. Come on. They don't lock. Oh, what you got? What you got, fella? Hey, yes. Anything for a random stranger. What do you need, sir?
I didn't expect to run into you like this.
Samesies.
I was one of the many who was forced to work at the carrying quarry.
I liberated that quarry.
To my life after you defeated those bandits. I was trying to figure out how to repay you. It must be fate's doing for me to run into you on the road like this. Please accept this small token of my thanks. I will never forget your kindness for as long as I live.
Better be more than a silver. 5 silver. Hey, that's a good investment, sir. You're going to see the Greymanes do great things for this community once I get that, that bank account open. So, hey, thank you, sir. That's better than gifted subs. Thank you. Oh, catch that. I already got a rhinoceros beetle. And that's a snail. Look how huge that snail is. Madness. Crawled through the ooze that made the Ninja Turtles. Alright. We're gonna take the easy route to the place where the archery happens. You kind of feel like Robin Hood rolling up at this place, and not like any Robin Hood. I'm talking about the little fox Robin Hood. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That Robin Hood. Get out of here, goose. You gooses. Wait, this isn't the archery arena. This is the combat. This is one of the little camps. This isn't. The archery's up yonder. Up on yon hill. Right there. That's the archery place at the manor. So what's Naira talking about? Dwayne, what y'all doing?
Who in their right mind would draw a bow like this?
Naira, come on.
You just...
Oh, you clowning Dwayne. Hey, I'm in. Let me sit down.
It was
I'll get in on that.
He's off in the face with his own arrow. Truly an art form.
All right. Well, don't stop talking on my account. Come on. What are you guys talking about, huh? You just clam up when the boss rolls in. What do you got? I want to laugh too. What do you got? What do you got, big fella? Huh? Boss wants to laugh too, huh? 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 Naira, I can't talk to you. Just let me talk to you. There we go.
What's happening here? Help me out here, Kliff.
Hey, get a load of this.
I like jokes too.
There
Come
was
on.
an archery contest at Lioncrest Manor yesterday. And Dwayne gave everyone a proper show. He smacked himself with his own arrow. How is that even possible?
That's enough, Naira.
Chew on this apple, Naira, and shut up.
She's been at this all day. It was a blustery day, though, right? Huh? Yeah, it might have been.
Truly miraculous. Everyone looses the same arrows. Yet only your shots sail off like leaves in a gale.
Somebody's getting a soap party. Was it with the soap and the socks?
That's enough.
She curls up in her cot, her lambskin blanket at night.
Bold words. Sure you can back them?
Of course. Kliff, you're coming too.
You don't want me to do that, Dwayne. I'm gonna make you look goofy.
Aye, that's my witness. I'll put an end to that tongue wagging.
Just don't let him see you crying when you lose.
What kind of haircut is that on Big Boy Andrew there? What do you ask for?
Gladly. Take your time coming back.
All right. I know your feelings are hurt, Dwayne. Let's go figure this out. Let's go get your pride back, son. Let's go get your groove back, Stella. Get on you little horsey. Come on. Go get your groove.
She'll make one mistake for a lifetime, I swear.
Hey, well, you're the one that tried to egg a cow instead of, speaking of milking.
But Naira and Jan gave me enough trouble for it. I've paid my dues. Besides, swords are more my specialty. I know if I can get a win, she'll shut her mouth for good.
You gotta be well-rounded, Dwayne.
Be the worst idea. You know, no, that's not bad. Yeah, we can settle it when we get back.
Out of the way, Peck. Oh, why? Why do you... Get back on. Oh, don't draw up at the poor beggar.
But she's always been like this.
Well, come on. I'm pushing the go button. Kliff, go. Get out of the way, Mad Mardigan. Come on, Dwayne. This is your show. Get up here. Act like you're not nervous. Act like you've been here before. Oh, don't do that. Don't. That's the equivalent of don't let it whip you, Dwayne. If you do that again, I'm tickling your horse's back leg and watching him throw you off. I'm giving him a flat tire. Yap. Oh, hey, that's good. Somebody want to put that out.
Speak with that servant. Enjoy the contest. Make sure you win and put Naira in her place.
Oh, I have to do it. I thought he was coming back to show. Dwayne, you guys. All right, here. And this is actually really tricky. You have to be quick on the, especially with the controller. You'll see, but I'm good at it now that, especially now that they nerfed it. I already smoked this thing.
You look like you've handled a bow. Care to give it a shot?
80 quid. What's a quid? I don't know. That was like pence is pennies or something.
You look like you could hold your own.
I can hold my own. Can you hold your own?
On my mark.
All right, here we go. It was super tough before, but it's a lot easier now. I'm about to smoke this chump. Oh, missed it. Missed that one too. Oh, we both missed it. Got him. I gotta get my rhythm. Oh, he hit me before that? What? And this is the first match, and it's still pretty tricky. But they did nerf it. No, I beat him to that one. Beat him to that one. I keep it, that's my strat, is to keep it in the mid. It's easier for me to go right than it is to go left, so I kind of keep it more left than right. And then you just kind of flick and shoot. It's like a shoddy headshot in Fortnite. You done, son. You just flick and pap.
Be ready for whatever comes.
And in this game, it's not like aim and then shoot. Like, you don't aim and then shoot with this one. You just aim and then let go to shoot. So, to me, that's even easier. Do I have to do it again? Is it best 3 out of more? Oh, this guy looks like he knows how to work a bow. Knows his way around an arrow. Come on, sir. Swish and flick. If you flick and you miss, you just reset. Wow, he's good. See, that's almost how it was before they nerfed it. He's shooting before the dang board even comes up. That's not fair, wandering free sword. Your free sword, not free bow and arrow. Come on, dude. That's cheating. There's no way. It wasn't even up. Focus. 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 Nah, that was closer to him. Tied up, baby. Tied up. Top ball game. Got him. That's still tricky. Still tricky.
You're not bowing out just yet, are you?
I think I just had to win one. Let's back out and see what they do. That's still tough. If I wasn't a pro gamer.
Are your eyes as sharp as
all right, Dwayne, did you see that?
Challenge yourself.
Horseshoes and hand grenades, baby. Nothing to it. Oh, what are you doing out here? You didn't watch? Excuse me.
I knew you could do it. Right then, let's go and gloat in Naira's smug little face. Hold on. Carl did say we were running low on coin. While we're here,
You dumping a contribution?
why don't you head into town, see if there's any odd jobs for us, eh?
Excuse me, Dwayne.
I've got a good deal of gloating to get to. I'll leave you to it.
Dwayne. Hey. You know what? It's fine. I wanted to go to Hernan anyways. You peter off, Dwayne. I got this. I'm gonna head over here to my previous camp that I lived in, see if my old tent's still here. This is where we started the game, right here. Who knew that a sweet archery competition was right over the crest of that hill? We started in this little tent right here at the end of this walkway. Right there. This was mine. Did they give it to someone else, or is it still mine? No, it's still mine. Huh. Cool.
It is most worrying. I've no idea what lies before.
There's the Gringotts, but I'm not there yet. What am I at? 90 something? 85. Okay. That's the bank. Majestic Bank. Need the feathers. It wouldn't let me pick up the last bird I shot either. I don't understand that. Maybe I gotta shoot it with a gun. Maybe the arrow, you know, mangles it. Alright, I haven't been able to do this yet. These two question marks. Get out of the way, you invalids.
I'll look after my cattle.
Daddy's home. There's a gambling ring upstairs, and I want to go. This is arm wrestling. We already did this.
Do we have another challenger?
Let me try it and see what happens. I won this once, and they nerfed this too. Apparently, people were having too hard. I thought this was simple, but they just nerfed all the mini games. Nobody was enjoying them. I didn't think they were that bad. You just tap and then yak, and then it's gonna say X. Oh, I pressed it too early, but I still got him. Bing, and he's done. Like now it's even double easy, but it was fine before.
I learned a thing or two.
Yeah, I guess they made the tapping easier.
Possibly be scared.
All right, let's win 3 in a row to get that challenge complete.
You've got the eyes of a fighter.
I got the hand of a semi truck driver. Over the top, baby. Whoop, pressed it too early. Ah.
Done? Tired already?
You can't
One more and
possibly
it's
be
ours.
scared.
He better be.
Leaving us out of a fight would be a mistake.
It's very easy. Like, I don't know what the complaint was here. It's so simple.
Done? Tired already?
You can't
All right,
possibly be
challenge
scared.
complete. Next. But I don't think that was the question mark. I think it's all upstairs. Oh, it was one of them. And the other one's the gambling den then. But I don't know why that one left unmarked, because we did arm wrestling at the beginning of the game. But I digress. You boys want me to gamble? What's the game?
Bit of oil with a
Craps? Gin? Rummy? Liar's Dice? What? Who do I talk to gamble? Someone let me gamble. Who do I? Oh, the chair. 15? No, thank you. 15 silver. Let me make my bank investment first. I'm not wagering 15 silver. I need all the money I got.
Well,
Get out of the way.
fuck you.
Finest
Well, life does
insult
give
of all
you good
time.
days now and then. Help a fella out.
Check our board here. This always has cool stuff. What does Dahlia need? What tasks, what menial tasks does Dahlia need? Looking for a strong individual. Look no further. You found me. I need the help of someone big and imposing, whose very presence intimidates others. Quick and simple task. It won't take long, so if you have strength and an intimidating presence, that's all it's required. For more details, come to the Hernand Inn and I'll explain in person. Oh, that's the lady right over there that I was just looking at. Surge's poster. I don't think I met Surge. Looking for someone to help at the trading post. Outskirts of Hernan, your job will be to deliver news to the main guild headquarters. No heavy lifting required. Hey, wrong guy. It'd be even better if you enjoyed talking about trades with merchants. Don't If you're interested, please come to the trading post. Not. But job's a job, and Dwayne said come get one, so we got one.
Well, life does give you good.
Thank goodness for Dwayne. All right, Dahlia, what did you need?
There's this lad who stayed for a few nights, but he still hasn't paid his bill.
Got me collecting.
You'd think a person would keep their word, wouldn't you? I heard he works at a nearby stable. If you see him, tell him he has to pay me what he owes. He's been dodging me, but maybe he'll listen to you.
Okay. That's too easy. Say no more. Right man for the job. Gonna go get it.
Well, life does give you good days now and then.
Whatever, Bremer. You're the one with 2 black eyes and had a rock fall on your house. I don't think you know what a good day is. Who is this? Who needs me here? Is it the Baron? This is Bluemont Manor. I don't think I've quested for Bluemont Manor yet. Yes, I have. This is Robert. Robert something. He's the one I cleared the quarry for. Are you about to pay up, sucker? Leon Roberts, that's it.
As you know, my domain is rather vast, and it's been difficult to keep watch over everything of late. You know all too well how those wretched bandits are running wild. We've had no
like
word from the
Hulkamania.
southern fort in days. I'd like you to go and make sure that everything is in order there.
Hey, you know more than you're telling me, big dog. I know that. But that's fine. That's fine. I've never turned down coin before. Toss one at me, baby. A coin, I mean.
Well, life does give you good days now and then.
Hey, did you just pick my pocket? Gave me a note. What was it? Circle, fill in yes. Do you like me? Fill in yes or no. Or circle yes or no. Okay, Allison, you gotta be an adult about it. Don't make this awkward. I apologize for the rather discourteous way this letter's reached you. There are those who disturb the peace, ludicrous, always prowling nearby, leaving me no choice but to act discreetly. Have you heard of the Scholastone Institute? It is a place devoted to the pursuit of knowledge and the study of all things. Are we going to school? Is this going to be like a bully simulator? Lately, however, I have sensed something unusual there. It may be nothing, but I cannot shake the feeling. Could you meet with the dean and see which... The dean from Community? And see what you can uncover. The Institute rarely welcomes outsiders, so you must first acquire their attire from the Hernan fence. Tell him you're there to collect the belongings of the alchemist, and he will hand it over. And one more thing, the Institute cannot be reached by ordinary means. When you happen upon a dead end, try calling upon the power of nature. Are we going to Hogwarts? I'm surprised he didn't tell me to go between platforms 9 and 10 and run at the wall, but we'll see. Here we go. Let's visit the fence first. Get some stolen goods. I bet it's going to be like 10 quid. And there goes my bank investment. Y'all are tapping me dry, baby. I'm never going to be a big time investor in Hernan. No, I wasted a key. I didn't want to come in this pointless room. Why do y'all do... Devs? Black Pearl Abyss? Could you please fix that? Stop making me willy-nilly throw keys away. Put it in the next patch. He's upstairs.
Quit standing around. Go tidy those shelves.
What's up, chump?
You think this junk's worth coin? I asked for luxury goods, not used
Oh,
trash.
he's a hard driver here.
Are you the fence? Hey? A free sword?
Which rock.
Corpse did you pick clean? Let's have a look.
What's your name, dude?
I'm not here to sell. Just picking up something. Yes, sir. You say you left something with me? Don't feed me lies. Huh? It's a fake. The alchemist's belongings.
Oh, this Pawn Stars.
Oh. You mean what Master Alustan left with us? Ah, right.
Alustan.
Just a moment. You! Out! Go on! Get some sun! Get some fresh air! Out means out! All right, come on in. Here's what you came for.
These are scholars' robes from the Institute.
You've a keen eye. They're issued only to Scholaston attendees. Wear them, and you'll have no trouble gaining entry to the Institute. Now then, safe travels.
But you're an ornery fellow. Why are you being nice to me? You didn't make me pay for them or nothing. Hey, what kind of other junk you got in here? The bald guy from Pawn Stars, Rick. What's up, Chumlee? What else you got in here? Any good Pokemon cards or whatever Chumlee's into? All the cool stuff. Oh, that's 2,000 meters away. We're not going 2,000. I'm scared. So I've developed kind of like a, I don't know, not homesickness, but in this game, like, I'm really attached to Hernand and my base here. I've been wary of, like, branching out. As you can see, I have not. The furthest south we went was for the Reed Devil, but I'm scared to go out and about. I like where we're from here, and I like what we've built. And I don't really want to leave the hometown, you know? So we're going to have to eventually. And this is the next story beat, so I guess it's time to roll out. Because that's what we're at this point, as far as main quests go. Yeah, price of knowledge. So we're heading to the university. Let's do it. It's gonna probably get us some new skills. And all right, I'm in. Let's go. Put on my sweet uniform. I'll no longer be Robin, but that's okay. Oh, that's cool. It kind of goes with my raccoon cap. Alright, let's do it. Oh, did you? Did a little research? I've used a spear and a hand axe. I've got a little bit of... But I don't really know fully the diverse, you know, benefits and such. What do you got? Lay it on me. Let's map us a route to Scholastone. So we've been here. This is where the manor was before we fought the Reed Devil. Yeah, was it this one? No, that's the apiary. This one. Yeah, Glenbright Manor. That's where I was to fight before I fought the Reed Devil. So we're gonna keep going westward into the Witchwoods. Oh, I've been looking forward to going this way. All right. Then let's make some inventory space, and we're about to ride out. Hang on, Herpy. Let me go do some selling here at my homie Renee. Hey, what's up, Renee?
Hello. What kit you looking for?
How you been?
Take a look at this marbling. Pure perfection.
All right, let's dump one of them. 350. Oh, I might make my 100 silver. That's a level 1. That's a cinnamon. Never mind. Oh, we got a new dagger. I didn't even notice that. I need to equip that. Sell a torch. Sell my bugs. Actually, I've been meaning to keep. No, we're gonna sell them. We need the money. Such as it is. Not a lot of money. Main slot is always sword and border dual wield. Okay, but if you get the skill, you'd have a secondary weapon, and apparently gives you quick swing. Let's look at that then. Let's explore that here after finish selling posters to this lady. And you can have Ugmon's, Allison's letter, and I gotta hang on to the rest of them. And that one. Cool. All right, inventory space is freed up.
That's the sort of red you only see from. I'll be sharpening
So-
my blades for your.
If we go to our inventory, so my primary, unequip the bow. So the bow slot is, so my shield I thought was I can't unequip that, and I can't unequip my sword. So I have the skill. Where would I put the second thing? So let's say, because my spear is actually in my, I had it somewhere. Let's see. Let's try to equip a spear. Oh, it goes where my gloves are for unarmed. Interesting. So can I put, and you can't put a second. Okay. All right. Here. One thing I like to do in this game is you leave the city because you might accidentally hit someone here. If you go out to like a cliff, you can do like some Karate Kid stuff. Watch this. All right, this is a fine cliff right here next to these sheep. So you go right here, and this is where you practice. Well, after you pancake yourself in the mud. All right, so we can do some Karate Kid stuff right here. So whip it out. What was it? L1 and L2. Yeah, so okay, so L1 and L2 and he switches. I see what you're saying. Yeah, so he does that Donatello kangaroo kick off the pole vault, and then it switches. Interesting. Okay. So if I, it's probably more stylistic than anything. It looks flashy, but I like it. I'm gonna do it. It's just to give you creativity options, I think, and that's what I think a lot of the combat. You can put points in unarmed, but you're gonna fight with an arm. You're gonna fight with the sword, so it's not necessary. But if you wanted, you could eschew the sword and go for the fisticuffs. So having like that option to switch between your spear and your sword is really stylistic. I don't know if there's any, there may be some enemies that the spear is easier to fight against. So we'll see, hopefully. So I'll keep that spear locked in on my second slot, and then it's gonna be cool. No, it wouldn't let me dump I think dual wield is one thing. So there's gonna be like this is my guess. There's gonna be like an inventory item that's like 2 swords, like kukris or something. Because if I go to the shield, unequip is grayed out, and it won't let me drop it. And then same for the sword. But that secondary weapon goes here in the, I can unequip that, and then it goes to my gloves, my fists. So that's the slot that gets filled up with that. And I can keep my bow, then I should be able to. Let's put my white wood bow. Yeah, so my bow's there, and I got the spear. So yeah. I can have all of them. I can be ready to shoot like that. And then as I'm fighting with the spear, switch it with L2 and L1 to my sword and board. That's cool. That's very cool. It's not Devil's Court, or what was the game called? It's not that cool. That game. But it definitely, I can do everything now and switch to my spear if need be. So that's cool. I didn't even know I could carry the spear as well, because before I would have had to go here and swap it like this if I wanted to switch to the spear. That was my way of picking it, and then I go back to the sword like that. So to be able to do that's kind of cool. Hellish Court, that's it. Yeah, there's no standby, no melodrama with it. You just bap, and I'm sword and boarding it, baby, and I'm ready to tank. Now I'm DPS. All right, it's time to ride. We are going to the Witch Woods and beyond. Is that the school on the mountain there? I think that is it. They also said they improved the horse. They haven't. He's still hard to get. Like when you summon him, He's still goofy. Yeah, it's a nifty little, you know, it shows that I've been training. I like it. I've got the skill because I've been training to do a hot swap. All right. We're going to ride for that school in the distance. I wish you could place waypoints. Like, I want to go there. Ping. That's all right. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Ah. I guess I can at least log the quest in the journal. Oh, it's already logged. Cool. I believe that is it. Or am I looking in the completely opposite direction? No, that was it. Yeah, over that way. Cool. Yeah. Oh, not here. What is this? Is this sumo? What are y'all doing here? I didn't mean to ride in the middle of it, but what do y'all do? This looks like an arena of some sort. Show me your game. Get to it, boys. Go ahead, E-Honda. I went the wrong way. Whip it around. I like to follow roads when I head into a new place I haven't been to because it just kind of, you know, guides you along a path without, you know, I don't know, you get to see the highlights. And so I like to follow roads into new places, but, well, that's just what I like to do. That's the homeless camp right up there around the corner of that. You can't see it. That's interesting. All right, off we go then. That looks like it. Should be about a day's journey. It's too bad I can't send some of my minions out on a mission while I'm doing this. The 2 bird 1 stone it, but they sucked up all my resources, canceling missions on me. So I got no more resources. I know y'all ain't about to try to jump me. I ain't paying a troll toll. Just get away. I'm going this way. I'm not even gonna go fast, so if you want to get some, come and get it. Not fast enough. I only went at a gallop. At a light gallop. Alright, let's ride like the wind. Fly, you fool! Or whatever Gandalf tells his horse that isn't that. That's what he told Aragorn. Ah, a trading post. What are you guys up to? Doesn't look like a trading post. That looks like a trading post. Oh, wait. A cube. Oh, it's right there in my face. I didn't even make it shiny. But I spotted it without the shine. Cool. So this is one of the many sealed abyss artifacts scattered around that you can find. And this one, and they come attached to a challenge. And once you complete the challenge, it'll open up and give you an abyss artifact. So it's another way to teach you stuff through the game, but also give you incentive. So this one, defeat 5 enemies with a rapier within 60 seconds. So that's a Damien quest. They even give you a rapier right there. If I pick that up, he can't use it. So I'm just going to leave it. Because I'm saving inventory for our travels. Pull up the weapon wheel. Highlight the shield. You can use the triggers to strike. Oh, okay. Also, there's a way to group one-handed weapons in the inventory. So when you equip it, it'll take up both slots. I see. So they're grouped together. So if I go to my inventory. Actually, let's do the radial menu first. Got it. Bam. Yeah. And he just swings away. Joaquin Phoenix. Oh man, sending dirt out of the ground and everything. Oh, that is... Can I parry? Oh yeah, I can still block. So, I'm gonna try that out. Definitely gonna try that. And then grouping things in my inventory. That I do not know. Let's say I go to a weapon. So, this sword. Oh, L3. Group. I see. So I grouped one-handed weapons together. And then I ungrouped them. And so if I do that, what... Whoops. I waggled it off. Where's my... I see. Right there. Maybe. Yeah, it says there. And I can't ungroup that. I'm not following. Why are these grouped together? And I can't ungroup them. These I can. Well, at least we got it to work the other way. Alright, I'm gonna do dual wielding, because forget shields. Shields are stupid, and there's even challenges that say use the shield to kill people in like 5 in a row without being damaged. There's only one move. If you accidentally knock the guy down with the shield and he hits the ground and dies, that doesn't count as a shield kill. So I kept breaking the chain, and it was I never finished it. It was so frustrating. Yeah, I'll fiddle with the grouping then later. So this is good, though. This is good. And I've got the 2 that I want. Decker sword is 14. Ooh, the axe has critical on it. Let's do that. Lambert axe. Oh, yeah. Come and get it, sons. And you see that little flash? I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock your basket over. That flash is something I got from beating Hornsplitter. It's like an abyss gear or something. So you can still stab. You can still do the maneuvers. Oh, he double hands it. Oh, this is a bandit camp. Let's test it out. Shall we? Start with an RKO out of somewhere.
Soon enough for you.
Well, that's nifty. Yeah. Oh, whirlwinded him. Bandits panic and run. Oh, I caught him in his bed sleeping. Alright. Well, that was easy. Get out of here, you stupid bandits. Yeah, I'm liking the dual wield. That's, Yep. That was good, because you can still parry, so... And you can still block, so it's not like a detrimental thing to not have the shield. It might eat up stamina faster. There's got to be a downside, right? Like, there has to be some, but... So anvils make your weapons better, or your armor better, sorry, and then you can use a grindstone to make your weapons stronger for like a brief amount of time, like a period of time. It lasts like a day in game or something. Let's loot these pals. And if there's anyone trapped in those cages, you can let them go, and it adds to your refugee rescue count, which I'm sure will matter later. It hasn't mattered yet, but it keeps going up the more people I save, so that's cool. So I look for them when I can find them. Oh, they like this guy. Yeah, like these people. They've got him captured.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Oh, he was helping me. He's a good guy. Alright, fellas, get up. Get up.
How come?
Let's heal. Can I heal y'all?
Thanks, Marker. Appreciate it.
I don't know how to do the heal. But there you go. I just liberated some refugees. And that number went up for whatever that means. How do I do the heal again? And what's it for? Let's see. Press L3 while charging converts into target. But they weren't wounded, so it didn't work. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, glad I could help. Glad I could be of service. Now, y'all don't just mill about. Make something of yourselves. Don't waste your life. Alright, we're headed off to the school. Is this some... Oh, this is the quarry. So, okay, so this is a good example. This is the quarry, and it's been taken over by the bleed bandits. So if I were to liberate this... Oh, this is the place that Leon Roberts wanted me to go. So I would get an Abyss artifact. But there's also a boss here called the Crimson Nightmare. No, that's Fort Purwin. What am I talking about? That's a different place. Never mind. I'm speaking outside of my mind, but there's a quest. Let's go get that. Oh, that looks important. We're gonna liberate this place since I'm here. Let's liberate it. Oh, somebody blew some... Oh yeah, they got explosive barrels. Those are always fun. I was blowing those up. You can knock whole towers over. Actually, I could probably knock this one over with my... Yeah, let's try it with that barrel. Watch this. This should be a doozy. Bonk. Watch this. No, don't stand on it. You're gonna die. Never mind. Quit screwing around. Oh, there it goes. I RKO'd the tower over. That's amazing. Those guys are pretty sturdy. And this is a sellsword. I landed on his... Oh, I landed on my own horse. Never mind. I thought that was another guy. And unfortunately, you can't just go around RKOing everybody because it is stamina based. But you can do it a lot. I RKO'd him out of his shirt. Whirlwind of Doom. Let's try the, oh yeah, now we switch to spear. Oh, this chump threw me. I love the RKO too because it throws everybody back and kind of gives you like some space. If you need some breathing room. Hack. You ran, you chump. I hate the arrow guys because they love to run and just get slightly out of your reach. Boom. %left, so you see that green bar at the left side. That's like the amount of dudes you gotta finish off to liberate this place. And they, you know, they're pretty much unlimited until it seems like it. I mean, you kill the limited number, but it's a lot. You need it. Everybody goes down to the RKO. You can't take more than one. Randy Orton would never. Choke slam. Oh no, I threw him. I threw him out of his shirt. Hey, there we go. We did it. Defeat the enemies around Pyrrwin Quarry. And now we got to figure out what this red smoke is. So I can go around and loot all this stuff. There's a lot of loot, but I think it'll just send it back to my inventory if I leave it, like my storage box. Yeah, seems cool. I'm going to keep running with that because, you know, yeah, RKO is way better because the barrels, you got to pick them up. If they're not in the place they need to be already, you have to try to throw them. And I was throwing them at this one building and it wouldn't go. But I was RKOing dudes on the floor and it just demolished it. Same with that tower. It's pretty phenomenal. The RKO, way to go. Go ahead and loot some stuff. See what we can get. I need some cloth. I need feathers. Dude, you know y'all lost, right? What are you still doing here?
Fucker.
Well, he's beating me up, apparently. There was the parry. Oh, Kliff's gonna do himself in. There we go. You're dead. Got me an abyss artifact. So the artifact I just got was because I filled the yellow bar in the bottom left of my So I did the quest here, it said, but I don't notice anything different. Oh well. Alright, moving on then. Oh wait, that's right, because I'm on the wrong map page. It's got to be factions, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we liberated Pyrrwin Quarry, and it's owned by House Robert, so we cleared it out. I thought that's what that was. So what was it saying? I needed to go fight something else. That at Fort Pyrrwin. I guess they're associated. So we did this one first, and now we'll go clear that where the red smoke was. Something. Cool. On we go then. My audio's out of sync again. Should have to do this one more time for the stream. Boom. Also, I ordered a new desk. That bad boy is... So, the desk I have here is a Goodwill desk. I've had it for about a decade. It goes with me everywhere. It's cheap and it's trash. And I have it just because I got it, so I use it. And I never wanted to spend money, because desks are usually super expensive. And back in the day, you'd look up a desk and you'd be like, no, it's heavy and it's expensive. Well... streamers make things cheap now because there are lots of us. Everybody wants to do it, so they make a bunch of these goods and they sell a lot of them to people who are trying to do it, so they drive the price down. And now we've got these $140 desks that the one I got is 96 inches long, which is 8 feet, and it has all the place I could ever need for 2 monitors. My PlayStation, it actually has a place I can get my PC up off the floor and don't have to balance it on stuff on the carpet. So that'll be in like a little space. I'll have, it's modular, so you can move it. I'm going to have it into an L shape, and I'll have, it comes with a pegboard, whatever those are for, but you can put stuff on it. It's going to have a tower for my headsets and my controllers. It's going to be so good. And that should be here Wednesday. So I'll get that built, and it's got LED lights, so my cool red light back here will be there, and I'll have some LED lights doing stuff, and whatever that does too, I don't know. But it's a good investment for me and for my setup here, and I'll be able to have it look a little more proper. Even though you can't see what's going on here, it's a hot wreck, so it's actually not that bad, but I just would like more space. So I got a desk coming. That's cool. That's cool. It's a piece of the you know, of the business, I call this. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'll be assembling that in the days to come. No, it's not Wednesday. Why did I say Wednesday? I think it's between like the 27th and the 31st. So whenever that, this weekend, next week, whatever days those are, it'll be here one of those days. Why does that guy have a different, where are you going, sir? Forrest Gump. So this guy, instead of having a little square, is actually a little starburst on my mini-map, and that makes me afraid. Oh, he's one of the dudes I was just talking about, how they're a little tougher.
Just die already.
Oh, tripped him. Well, he wasn't that tough. Once I hit him with that leg sweep. You're no match for Kliff. Alright, we gotta come through, boys. I need to get up there, and you're kind of in my way. Can you open the gate, please? I'm taking this back in the name of Sir Leon Roberts. I'm Kliff.
I regret it had to go like this.
Alright. Well, me too, buddy. Oh my god! 90% already? Wow, y'all are chumps. Here, raise the gates. I'm about to send a Trojan. Oh, I can Nature's Grasp it. There we go. Haven't had a chance to use that yet. Open my own gate. Hey, were you sleeping, sir? Never sleep on guard duty. That's faux pas number 1. I will quit my post only when properly relieved, or whatever your general orders are that I can't remember. You got 3 of them. Keep them together. Oh! Hey, watch this. Will it let me do it? Let's see. Boom. Fist to chest, son. Can I pick this thing up? It won't let me do it. Oh, come on. Don't kick the log into me, nerd. I was gonna do the thing where I pick up the tree and hammer him like a railroad spike. Oh, Macho Man. Watch this. Hey, let's tell him where we're from. If I can get up the cliff. This is Sparta! Oh. Power slam, British Bulldog, baby. Airplane spin, yak. Oh, this is like that scene in The Lord of the Rings with Aragorn on the hill fighting the Urukai. But he never threw an RKO. Boom, baby. Oh, I'm just swinging at everything now. I almost died. I wasn't looking at my health. There's no real indicators that you're close to death. Hey, get out of here, you chumps. Yeah, where you gonna go? Who is this, the guy from Dances with Wolves? Get out of here. Alright. Liberated. Fort Purwin. Or Purwin Gate. Is that the... There's the fort. I didn't think that was a fort. That looked a little small for a fort. Oh, Jay Minson, you don't even know. I mean, you know. Yeah, it's amazing. This place is... just look at that. Look at that vista overlooking the fort. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Out here snapping necks. Slamming fools. Where you going, buddy? You thought you were gonna escape? Oh, maybe he is. Here, sprint. Sprint, Kliff. Come on. You gotta serve him up an RKO. Nope. Or just a stab to the chest. That's equivalent. That's equivalent to the RKO. I don't think I actually need to deal with the fort right now. That seems like a on my own time event. So we're gonna get... Sorry, I got something in my eyeball. We're gonna go around to get to Scalastone. Scalastone. I need someone to say that. I hate when they have a thing like that that's not a real word in a movie or a game or something, or a book, and no one's, well, I guess in a book no one would say it, but in a game when no one says the word out loud, so I'm left here not knowing how to say the fake word and just having to make up stuff. And I'm fine with that. Scalastone. It's Jolastone. That's what it is. We're going with that. Until someone tells me otherwise. Come on, sir. You asked for it. I was trying to leave peacefully, and now you're a dead man. Oh. Made him into a sponge. Or some Swiss cheese. If you do the stab first, you can take a hostage. Hold on, let me see if I can do it before he's dead. Nope, they're all dying to it. I want to take a hostage. They're all dying to the stab. I didn't want to fight the people at the dang camp, or at the fort. Y'all are bringing this on yourself, Atreyu.
Consider where you went wrong.
Whoa, exploding trees from an RKO.
I'm the killer here.
Are you? Alright. Alright. Just stay over there, buddy. I don't want to fight. Jolastone. Or Sholastone. Yeah, I guess so. I was trying to squeeze the S on the front. You know, I don't know if... You know, it might have a boss fight. A boss fight would be good for the show, eh? Let's see. It said something about the red mist that Leon Roberts was talking about. Let's check our journal and see what the journal says. Under faction quests, it would be a House Roberts quest. The Crimson Nightmare. Yep. All right, let's go in the fort, if that is the fort. Yeah. Okay, never mind. We're going in the fort. We're forting it. We're fortnighting it. I need to cook. I'm up to eating raw chicken, raw whole chickens. I need to make some food. Oh, and we can liberate some boys. Hello, sir. You're liberated. Hey, let's try this. Let's try this maneuver.
Thanks.
Oh, I need to take his banner. Let's take the banner. That's another challenge for doing it at night. My banner. Oh, another one. My banner. No, not the drugs, Kliff. Let's take this tree and huck it. So at least they increase the amount of they decrease the amount of stamina that drains while you're doing this. It used to burn so much quicker. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna throw this and see if I can get these to work like I want them to. Sorry, sir, this isn't meant for you. I'm probably gonna kill my hostages, but that's fine. Maybe I can't hurt them. Oh. No, they're alive. They're alive. You're free. You're free, gentlemen. Ah, oh, not this guy. He's drowning. You're free, sir. I hope the explosion didn't hurt too bad. Kliff gets salmonella. Yeah, eating the rawest chicken. Like, it's not even, look at it. It's feet and all. Like, eyes, head. All they did was boil the feathers off. Kliff's like, nope. Oh, man, and they don't even give you that much. I just ate 2 whole chickens and didn't even get half my health back. Alright, we're coming in, Fort Perwin. I want to get into the fort proper. You know, maybe I should be using a shield. I think I'm taking more damage than I... Here, let me switch my shield on. There we go. And this is my sword. Yeah, I like this sword. This is my highest damage sword. We'll keep that. All right. Okay, so now, for fort infiltration, I want to try my new maneuver. Well, I have 2 maneuvers. So the lame maneuver is this one. I can just grapple and pull myself over. So I do that and then do this. And we're in. The other one is to use a tree as a sling. What? Oh no, we're dead. This was a mistake. Yeah, this is a mistake. I have no food. I need food. Why am I fighting mist? I probably should have killed everyone first. This is a terrible idea. RKO out of somewhere. Out of anywhere. Desperate for an RKO. Alright, let's clear out the land a little bit before that mist eats me alive. The Crimson Nightmare. Oh, baby. Oh, no. Alright, we're eating our meat. Yeah, he's just damage over timing me. I'm gonna die. I'm down to eating barley. Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. Here, kill the onlookers. Cheaters, man. I am no match. And they're just kind of pot-shotting from the outskirts. Alright, let's eat all my barley. Let's eat my whey. I'm out of food. I ate all my food. Oh, I'm gonna die. Tried to run in and stab it. See, there's the thing I'm talking about. How they move him so low to the bottom of the screen that I got grabbed by a guy I didn't know was there. That is... Yeah, we're not gonna make this. Can we run? Can we escape? Put your weapon away. No, I'm leaving the battlefield. I'm not returning. Here, rescue that guy. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't know how to get out of here. Here, just liberate. The old grab by the guy, eh? So I can instant revive with one of my little pilly pills there, and that'll give me some health, and I can go back at it. Retrying, I don't know what that does. Let's see if it gives me all my food back. Because I'm a dead man either way. Maybe I shouldn't have hopped the fence into the loving arms of the boss. That was probably a mistake. I'd rather fight salmonella with the raw chicken than that boss. I need to clear that out a little better. So we're gonna take a more methodical approach to nope. We're here again. I have my raw chicken back. Yeah, they want me to stay on the battlefield. Alright, then you know what? That's what we're gonna do. Clifford. Yeah, see, the camera gets very stupid in the heat of battle. Especially in this, it's keeping the focus on the boss, not on me. And so when I switch people, I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, body slammed him onto the boss. I got a hit on it. I got a lick on the boss. We're in business, baby. See, even focusing on him, it makes me turn the camera. And there's even an option. So if you go here to options, there's an option for making the focus stay on what you're locked on. However, I turn this on. Oh no, choose to rotate the camera when locked on a target. Turn this option off to make the camera always face the locked on target. Now, if you notice, when the circle goes from a solid circle to a circle with a circle around it, or a sphere with a circle around it, that means that I'm locked on. But as you notice, the camera was not moving. And here it says, turn this option off. It's off to make the camera always face the locked on target. Not doing that. It's not doing that. It's visually not doing that. Complaint over. Wow. Oh, I see. It's building up that other thing. The yellow bar underneath him. So, okay, he's going to have a breakdown here any minute once I actually hit him a few times. Or he hits me. Kliff, come on. Eat the raw chicken, Kliff. You're dying, Kliff. Eat it. Oh my goodness, Clifford. We're dead. And little arrow boy over here is not. Clifford, move. Get out of the battlefield. Can't you see I'm in the middle of a boss fight, idiot? Okay. All right, come slam at me. Come slam me. Come slam me, nightmare. Can I shoot him? No, don't do that, Clifford. I was trying to bow and arrow him, but I'm scared to let my shield go. Yeah, well, that was dumb. Yeah, exactly that. That's what I didn't want to happen. We're gonna die. We're dead. We're dead. All right. Focus is the key. I'm not one to give up that easily. All right, Crimson Nightmare. I got no good quip for that. Okay, alright. Alright, and then when you try to lock on the little boys to clear them out, clear them out, it locks onto him. Even though they're right next to me. Lock onto the little boys. Lock onto the little fellas. Not the big fella. Lock on the other little fellas. Come on, dude. Here, you're gonna get RKO. And one for you as well. While he throws that stupid stuff that just murders me. Eat the chick. If Wukong or Dark Souls had a camera like this, it would be changed immediately. Like, why did they think this was a good idea? And then... Get out of here. Leave the battlefield, sir. This isn't about you. I have nothing on this guy yet. Oh my... Alright, we're leaving, and we're not coming back here until I methodically approach it. I should not have jumped the fence. Give up. What happens if I give up? Do you just teleport me outside? Game's over. I never can play again. It deletes my save. Well, that's a view, huh? It put us at a little encampment. Can we cook? Yeah, let's do some cooking. Hey, it's Brown Dog. What's up, buddy? Alright, and we can sharpen stuff. They put some weapons out for the other guy. Useless. Oh, this is cool. There's food. Yeah, let's get some cooking done. Here, let's get some bread. Yep, got a bread plate. Didn't need that. Didn't need that either. Okay. Okay. We're not done with you, Crimson Nightmare. Your time will come. We're just gonna do a little... We're gonna step in a bonfire. Gonna get some water, some cooking oil, some salt. Hey, brown dog, it might be your turn to get, fricasseed. Yeah, the literal back. Well, I thought, see, but you know, that's the strat. That's the gamer move, right? You go in the backside of the camp where no one knows you're at, and then you just kind of pick them apart and go through. That was my strategy. Little did I know, the boss was where I landed. Directly there. You know, that strategy's worked 99 times out of 99. And this time it didn't. In games I've played. Alright, Kliff. You didn't have to sit down to do that. Just stand up and get it over with. Alright, let's cook real fast. Let's jump. Let's cook. Alright, let's do the good food first. We got lots of stuff to make. Alright, let's start with some field pot. We're gonna do... Oh, baby. We don't have a lot of water, though, so let's do... Clear soup's been a doozy for me. I don't want to use 3 water. I want to use 1 water. So I can make 4 of these with my salmonella meat. Let's do that. That's probably a good call. Oh, and then we can make more. So, but it's the water that's going to be the gooseneck. I mean the bottleneck. Mmm. Delicious. Couple battered grains, all right. Better than barley by itself, I'll say. There it is. Oh, I'd eat that. I'd eat everything I've seen this fella cook so far. We'll come back to that. Let's make, yeah, the meat skewers. Let's do that. See, they give you options of making better food that gives you a little more health, but from my math, I've noticed that if you use so many ingredients for the better stuff that you could just make a bunch of the trash and just eat a couple. It doesn't heal as quickly, but, and you know, I might get yapped while trying to do it, but it's, so far it's been, until the Crimson Nightmare, it was doing me heartily. Look at them little meat skewers. Yeah, I'd eat all this. But that's not surprising. Take that. I'm gonna be prepared this time. I can do this. It's all about discovering the strategy and having enough food to win the war of attrition. I don't want to waste my fine meat. Make one of those. Cool. You know, I remember in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you're trying to be as efficient as possible. Like, this is the best dish. You know, cooking like 5 hearty durians or something to get the most hearts. And in this, I'm just like, throw it in. Whatever I got, just chuck it in the pot, because I don't know. And there's so many things that, and I don't know what's good yet. Just chuck it in. Just roast your, just smoke your eggs. See, like, I can make 4 smoked eggs that give me 120 health each. Or I can make 1 filling smoked egg that gives me 160. But it takes 3 eggs. And, yeah, so 1 to 4. That's stupid. Yes, make the 1. Or make the 4, sorry. Don't be stupid, make the 4. I do like that you don't have to cook each one individually, like all 4 eggs. It's like, no, we won't be that goofy. I wouldn't put it past them at this point. The old Black Pearl Abyss. Alright, and we're gonna grill this meat. I don't care about this because it only gives me spirit, and honestly, I haven't learned how to incorporate spirit into my fighting style. Maybe there's a fight that will teach me to do that. Maybe this is that fight. Alright, let's make sure I've got my sword, or my shield, right? Oh, and I'm gonna save. Let's do a quick Do a quick one of those, eh? Boom. For posterity. Here we go. So not far, it's just a little camp across the way there. Yeah, alright, let's be methodical. Let's clear more of the dudes to get to thin the numbers. And so if you notice here on the left, before I get engaged, you see barracks, infirmary, artillery unit, and then the Crimson Nightmare. So if you destroy the barracks, it might even show you on the map to help me illustrate this fact. So, inspect it. Let's inspect the barracks. Let's do some strategy. The shield probably did get me killed. I'll blame it. Probably its fault. Yeah, I think it highlights the things too. So we can see the crimson smoke. So stay away from right there where I jumped in, where the smoke is. We want to hit the entrance maybe down there on that left side of the screen. And try to clear some of them out, get some of these boys thin. But if you destroy the barracks, it reduces, I think, their health. Oh no, the infirmary reduces their health. Barracks reduces like their backup calls because they'll call in backup. Artillery, I think, stands without needing to be explained. It probably reduces some artillery. I don't know. So that's who's blockading it, is the Bleed Bandits, but normally it belongs to the House Roberts and Leon. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so they've got 3 facilities. Will it show them so I know where? So I can RKO these. Okay, that's what they. So I can look out for what they look like. So I want to destroy the artillery unit. I want to destroy the infirmary, and I want to destroy the barracks. So I'll do that. You just go up and RKO fools next to it, and they just. So we got to recapture the stronghold before we can do the mission that is here currently. All right, let's do it. And if I had the resources, I could just send my Greymanes here on a mission, as you just saw on that screen. But I don't have the resources, so to send them here to take it back would cost 1.2 thousand armor, 1.2, yeah. 1,000 armor. Let's just say 1,200 armor, 1,800 food, and then 2,000 bones. And then you could send 1 to 10 members, and it would take them 8 hours, and they could just take this back. But I don't think they would kill the boss, and you might not even be able to do that on the first time. Either way, we're doing it solo because we're crazy. Kliff's a madman. That's the. No, that is the right way. Let's start clearing these boys out. Hit the toss. And we can save some boys while we're at it. Here, go home, buddy. And they're very good at wobbling around and getting up behind you. They take every opportunity to reposition on you. And so you could be going for 3 guys, but there's that one lunatic right behind you. Oh, bopped him with the hilt. Hit him out of his shirt. I'm getting peppered by bows and arrows. Like, that's just eating me alive. There's everybody has a dang bow. Throw rocks in his face. So you do that little dodge and lightning throw, and that stuns them, so you open up for that first attack. That's been nifty. All right, please have some food on you all. Have food for me. Can my dog go get me loot? Go find some food, boy. Who is shooting? Yeah, let's save these boys. He's up in that tower. You know what? No, let's go get him. We just knock it over. I need somebody to RKO into this thing. Whatever. Here, let's see if we can do it from the top. Oh, jump, Kliff. Oh, that was great.
Thank you enough, friend.
RKO'd the tower to its knees. Grab some garlic. That garlic's gonna be useful. Have one of those. That's my first garlic. Knowledge acquired. Yeah, that's gonna come in handy. So we gotta do some, we're gonna have to do more cooking. That clear soup is pretty good. It looks disgusting, but Kliff clearly, you know, reminds him of childhood.
Really did ask for it. Filthy scum. Free your end.
I hate these idiots with the bows. And then as you try to go around and clear them up, you're just getting chased by the other guy. But I don't know what the alternative is. I mean, that's what I would do in battle. See, even one-on-one, they're tricky. It's so tricky, but imagine, you know, you're fighting the boss and there's 78 of them running around just papping. Whoops, sorry, I didn't want to leave you behind. Before the patch, it would make you go up and untie their hands with square. So they did change that. That's nice. Let's tear down. This looks like the infirmary. That was the infirmary. Yeah, you can see on the left now, infirmary's not there. I just RKO'd their entire unit's infirmary into oblivion. So now all that's left is the barracks. I'm glad they're not inside. They're actually outside of the perimeter. So that's good. So we can, and since when you die, they don't regain their strength as a unit, like, it'll still be at 61, like if I died now, it'd still be at 61.54%. So you can kind of chip away and nickel and dime the base until eventually you get through to it. They'll probably call some reinforcements, but not, and yeah, that's nice just being able to walk into the guys to rescue them. Because you had to go to each one individually and press untie before the patch. Oh, I blinded him. You can do a blind maneuver. Like that. Just getting peppered to death with arrows. And even if you're holding your shield up, obviously it doesn't block behind him. So if you're fighting to the front and they're behind, you're just getting pieced up the entire fight. It's just chip damage over and over. So if you don't have food, you're not gonna win. And I get that. I like it. I like that they require you to cook. And sometimes I'll get a red flash on the screen that isn't damaged, so I think I'm getting hurt, but it's from some like graphic. And I don't really know why sometimes. Turn to that guy with the arrows. You idiot. Alright. So much for that guy. I bet if I imbued my weapon with one of those skills to get, you know, fire or something. I mean, I do have electricity on this one, but... Hip toss. Hip toss of doom. Boom. Alright, let's get this arrow boy. Drop him through his own tower. Oh, come on. Caught me with my britches down. Smashed. I'm going down with the ship, baby. Maybe I should have jumped. I'm not wasting my bolus. I save those for boss fights where I'm near the end and don't want to lose and have to start over. We're going to go back to our checkpoint and then run back in. What sort of check... Are we meditating at this luscious waterfall? Oh, is that a cairn? Is that a stone cairn? Is there something in there? No. No distractions. Back to the fort. Hey, we've got a fast travel point. That's nifty. Thanks for giving me that, game. Get that locked in. Boom. Huh. Well, that was kind of them. Put me there. We're just down the way. Because I never would have seen that on the trail here. I probably... Yeah, I rode right past there. Never would have noticed that. It's right there in my face. Of course it is. I sailed that thing right to Davy Jones' locker. Alright, let's save some more villagers. Or some more Palunians. Nah, son. Hey, Randy's about to retire. Shout out to Randy Orton. Oh, blop. He should be dead. You're an archer. There's no way you survived that. You weren't like a sword and board guy. You're an archer, and you should have died. You're supposed to take one hit. Archers are always the weak guys. That's just gaming rules, man. He shot the guy. Don't shoot the hostage. That's against NATO, against the Geneva Convention, son. You beasts. Maybe it's because I'm wearing the raccoon skin cap and not my actual armor. Hey, let's try that. Hold on. That I forgot I was doing that. Boom! We're dead. You know, the RKO is probably the most destructive maneuver in this game, but there are times like that you don't realize you're close to a dang... and they're not red. They put X's on the barrels to signify powder and explosives. So you do one of those numbers and everybody up in flame. I had full health too. Like maybe that much missing. Whatever. Oh, we got a gas mask. I got a gas mask. Will that help me fight the dude? Hold on. We got a gas mask. Confusion immunity. Huh. Because I was going to put this on so I have more armor. Because my raccoon cap has no armor. Just a level 1 movement speed increase. That has daze immunity. Maybe I'll keep... Yeah, I'm going to put my... I'll put the gas mask on when I fight the boss. Let me put my real armor on. I can't believe I was doing that. I wasn't wearing half my armor. And I had those on because they look cool. There's my boots. I'm such a dumb idiot. Such a dumb, stupid, dumb idiot. Alright, that's better. We got some armor now. Come on, brown dog. Let's get up in there. Look out for the boar. He'll gore you. His tusks are vicious. Alright. Yeah, they were coming back. They were ready for it.
You've come too far.
Smash. Over here fighting in my Daniel Boone hat. Hey, some gamers are worse than others. It's amazing how many categories one person can fall into, you know? Oh boy, that little fella just came up with all his ninja training. Oh, 2 of them. He Superman axed me. Not today, though, baby. Kliff's got on his full armor now. Also, you can't change targets. So if I'm locked onto that guy, there's no target switching. You have to let go of L1 and try to lock onto someone else. That's another gripe of mine. Like, let me shift targets. Again, I know it looks like I'm terrible at this. You may be right. There are thousands of people probably handle this combat very well. But there's so many things that I'm used to in games that are well done. That little things like that, like, why can't I just switch to the other guy? Switch the target. Move it to him. Move it to the one close to me when I press the stick. But no, you gotta let go and then try to click onto him. And that doesn't always work out. You know, you go from something like Elden Ring where it's just like lock on, tab, 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 tab. Okay, I want this guy. Tap, tap, tap. Back to the other guy. No, you don't get that here. You're letting go and re-clicking, and it's not a guarantee you're gonna get the guy you want. So again, I'm not the worst, but this is harder than it appears to be. Trucker vibes. Yeah, I thought that face could be misinterpreted in many ways, so I thought it was pretty good. That's why I went with it. I was going for like a face of joy, and then it turned into like, yeah, trucker vibes are good. Like I was heading down the highway, you know, if you know what I mean. So I rolled with it. Like let the internet have fun with that one. That'll either get me views or get no views, or everyone will avoid it like the plague. You never know. You never know with thumbnails. Everyone on the internet has an opinion on videos on YouTube on the best thumbnail, the way to design it. No one knows. Some work and some don't, and you never know why. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, we'll come. Oh, they're still coming. I need to destroy the barracks. I already blew this up. Oh, this is where I died. All right, so this sometimes works. It worked that time. Okay. I don't know what building that was. Sometimes shooting them with a bow doesn't do it, or maybe it's just me, but. And it also doesn't kill your refugees, which is nice. Is the dark of the moon on 6th of June with a Kenworth pulling logs. Alright. We're getting in this time. See, I already killed those guys, but even though they came back, they didn't increase the amount of people I have to remove for the numbers to go up. Now we can open this.